Okay, audio is up and running, and stream is running. So we are broadcasting now live on Twitch. So cool. Hooray, hooray, hooray. And there we go. So, good morning, welcome back, all that good stuff. And, just Crow of Judgment is just staring me in the face right there. You know, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, welcome back. It's been 2 weeks. They almost got totally slaughterified on that one. We've got, who else do we got here? We got Odrish back. Good. No,
Are we officially calling me Faye now? Because I'll change the name on my character sheet.
What's that?
Are we officially calling me Faye? Because I'll change the name on my sheet.
You can change the Faye name if you want to. You can change it to whatever you want to. You just got to change your nickname on the thing.
I'll keep it as Faye.
Okay, fair enough.
On Discord means.
I'll respond to that.
Gotcha. All right. I just called as I see it, literally. So Faye it is, and you almost died, of course, where you guys were flat out robbing a jewelry thing. And Ellie grabbed a whole bunch of jewels and a big, big gem. So, very interesting. We had the barbarian who survived, because good rolls. We had the other barbarian, the half-orc girl who was married to the gnome guy who ran the shop. He died. He was brutally murdered. Yes. I forgot who killed him. Who killed him?
Twas I.
Was you? Okay, so yeah, he just
shot him
in the
once.
back, right? It was in the front and back.
I was in the front.
I remember your first shot totally missed. So it was not so smooth an assassination there. But you got him.
Well, I didn't even know I was assassinating him.
Well, that's true too. But
I now
you got all the
remember
good news.
what we did last week.
Yeah.
You guys played Aladdin.
Yes, you did. You did.
Oh, yeah.
And it's kind of crazy because the week before that, you guys did assassinate Ben quite successfully, quite thoroughly.
I wanted to try out that new poison.
The new poison worked pretty well, disgustingly so. So Ben is dead. Ben has been. Anyway, he's gone. So
He's very dead.
He is very dead. Yes, unfortunately. So we're gonna start now, probably at dawn the next day, with all the aftermath and fallout and all that good stuff. So
I hope we could take a long rest.
yeah, absolutely take a long
kinda
rest
need
for
to,
sure.
man.
You've got 1 hit point. It's time for a long rest.
Yeah.
Yes. So cheers. Have a nice rest.
No.
Alright.
And yeah.
You guys ready to almost die again?
Well, I think I want to go to a fence first.
We're gonna do a quick
We actually
sound
need to
check.
roll for points back to our...
There it is, works
I mean,
good.
I'm pretty low, so I might not...
It's a
actually heal
long
all the
rest.
way.
You just, you get all
Get them all back.
Means that your
You get them all back for a long
Oh,
rest.
sweet.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
crap.
short
My
rest
guys
that you
are
roll.
downstairs.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Keep going.
Hey, Tobin.
Yep.
What's the roll I gotta make again? It was like a...
Yes! It is a... Let me jump into there. I've got it actually
Oh.
open and ready for you. Because of that wonderful kind of, we'll say, gift, you get to re-roll again. So you wake up this morning as a... Roll a 75-sided dice, please.
Alright, 75.
75.
I got 61.
I have no clue. Let me look it up. This isn't my table. Oh, that's so boring. Oh, gosh. You're an
What are
orc.
you, human?
You're an orc.
Or
Aw.
You wake up, your skin's like a nice green, smooth, light green skin, some hairs on the arms, and nails instead of fingernails. And you're an orc. If you like that sort of thing, you're a decent-looking orc. If you don't, it's like, ah! So, whatever works for you.
So
you are an orc.
Not like some other, like a variant or anything? Like
You
just
know
basic
what?
orc?
You're a basic orc. 75 chances for something different. You rolled an orc.
alright, for a quick
Could've been worse, could've just rolled a
you
human.
count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity and weight you can push, drag, and lift.
Cool.
As
Night
a
vision.
bonus action, you can move up to your speed toward an enemy of your choice that you can see and hear. You must end this move closer to the enemy than you started. It's the aggressive thing. And you can see in dark vision.
Yay. Yes, you're a dark
60
vision.
feet.
Yep. Good stuff.
stuff.
I think it's about it.
Yeah, besides ability
That's
score
about it.
increases. Yeah.
Right, but don't worry about that for now. Okay.
Okay, I also
Yep.
got dark vision.
Yeah, dark vision, powerful build.
Yep. So you're an orc. Nice. Strong
So yeah, instead
green.
of just going through all the stats,
Just write orc.
I'm just gonna like write it down.
Yes. Write orc on a sheet
Maybe.
of chewing gum paper, and you're good. That's all you need to do.
Oh,
So he's an orc now.
so it was Noir who technically stabilized me, right?
No, it was me.
Ellie.
Wait, who was it?
Ellie.
Allie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Ellie stabilized you. You were almost gone. And then ran off with you. It was pretty funny because Elio's invisible, and you're like this floating corpse, just kind of.
No, I put my mask on her,
After a
so
moment,
she was
for a
invisible
moment, it's a
too.
floating corpse going, and then all of a sudden, poof, with a mask on.
Those,
Kind of fun. Kind of fun.
those 3 things I pasted inside general is the most basic 3
Oh,
things you need
there
to
you
worry
go.
about.
There's your orcishness.
Powerful build,
Yes,
aggressive,
your
and dark
orcishness.
vision, and that's basically it. As a gist.
So
Gotcha.
basically, increased strength, increased constitution, and dark vision. That's
Yep.
basically all I get.
Yep. And nice green skin.
Dark vision, yeah. And
Nifty green skin.
yeah. That's the only thing you need to worry about.
Yep. So there you go. You're good. All right. So I think we're set. And early morning dawns. I assume you guys all go down into the tavern. All the furniture is different color, painted different bright colors. And you head down there, and after a big night, so you're probably still yawning, a little bit sleepy, but you had a nice long rest. About 6 hours or so. So you go down there, and there's everything. The gruelish oatmeal kind of stuff there. There's actually bacon today, so nice, savory, sort of eggs, different things, some breakfast ale. All kinds of sorts of stuff going on here. Table's got some different people in there, and it's been a heavy snowfall last night, which is weird, because you didn't notice anything when you were doing the heist. It was a light snowfall then, I believe. But then it became stronger, and a very pretty heavy snowfall has gone on. Now let's see, in our last episodes we've had the assassination of Ben by people with elephants, and we've had the heavy-duty robbery with a lot of gems taken. So we have those issues going on. So interesting. Oh, and we have the other thing of looking for the assassination of a member of one of the Thieves Guild. One of the Thieves Guilds. So a lot of stuff going on today.
Well, that was solved, though, right?
Quotation marks.
Depends on who you ask.
Kind of. I'd love to see her again, just to kind of. Oh, I think I saw a cat
God.
down the other way.
God. I liked it when her second lieutenant gave her a glass of milk, a bowl of milk. I was like, anyway. All right. So
He's probably dead now because of that.
could be. You don't know.
Well, we could always kill her, too, and then at least that'll solve the problem for a little while.
So, when you have loose ends, just snip the ends off, I guess. That's, yeah. All right. So there you are, and it's early morning, and there's a lot of snow in there. And the door opens, and in walks a couple of people. There is a guy, and he's got a cigarette there. He's kind of trying to shelter from all the snow that's coming down. Snow on his jacket and everything. He comes in first. So he's got it. And he's got this square kind of top head. He's a human. Square kind of top head with kind of a crew cut, very, very short haircut. He's going there, big, bushy eyebrows, almost more hair on his eyebrows than the rest of his head all put together. A lot longer. They haven't been trimmed, so they're very big. Like one bushy, what do you call them, the unibrows? Looks like the M, like an M&M's type of thing or something. But big, bushy eyebrows there. So he comes in, fairly stocky build. He kind of walks in there and smokes his cigarette. Looks around. Yep, this is the place. 2 people walk in with him. One is this tall, skinny kind of creature. Maybe female from the build. Gray skin, big, pale eyes. Just looking around, almost like a fish out of water. Very undefined, long, delicate limbs. So interesting. About 6 feet tall. About his height, actually. And there's a third character there, a Kenku, who comes in and kind of does this weird-looking human-style yawn, but with the beak open, like, he gives out this long humanoid-sounding yawn before kind of shaking the feathers and squawking like a normal bird does. And they'll kind of head over to the bar, and he sits down and says, "Whatever you got for breakfast, I'll take it." Kenku says, "Whatever you got for breakfast, I'll take it." And the tall, pale thing just kind of looks around and kind of sits down quietly and just kind of gestures with long, pale fingers for food and drink. So the bartender girl there is starting to tend that. Do you guys want to do anything at this point or no? The snow is coming down. There's several feet out there. They had to kind of fight to open the door.
Well, I think it's been long enough, and I'm gonna put on my armor.
You can do that.
Chained.
Okay.
The stud leather.
The studded leather armor? Okay, good. Oh, okay, that's studded leather armor. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so you put on the nice leather armor that was in there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You find out, I'm just telling you now, you find out soon it's +1. So, that's a good
it's
thing.
+1?
It's +1.
Ooh.
So +1 leather armor like that.
I'm
Yep.
just going to eat because I'm starving for my near-death experience.
You got it. Some eggs and oatmeal coming up with bacon. Not bacon and the oatmeal, but bacon with the eggs.
I think gotta go to need to.
Great. So you guys get the food, they start eating and stuff. These three start making their way around. And it's kind of funny. You can definitely hear them. They're making no pains to be quiet. And the guy comes over, swings his and says, yeah, you guys. He's talking to a couple of dwarves, along with the humans sitting there, kind of towering over him. He's sitting there. He says, yeah, have you seen this guy? His name's Ben. And the tall, pale one just takes the perfect form of Ben the guard. Absolute perfect form of Ben the guard. And the Kenku stands like right behind him, almost comically.
Damn, he's dead.
The investigator guy kind of looks over at you for a second when you say that. Says, yep.
I'm not saying that in character. I'm making that a joke out of character.
Oh, gotcha. And the
I won't
Kenku
say anything.
stands behind the pale creature that took Ben's visage. And as the pale creature kind of moves the mouth, it's like a bad dub of a movie. Because the pale creature's just... And the Kenku's using Ben's voice. Saying, yeah, just trying to do some good here. Trying to clean things up. Because, I got kids of my own and we need a good clean town. And the shape changer's just doing this as the words are going. The Kenku's voice is perfectly doing
That's
that.
surprisingly creepy.
It is very creepy. So that's coming out and it's a floor show. People are paying attention. And the dwarves going, oh, I don't know what happened to it. He says, well, we got a big lead. There was an elephant. There's only one elephant in town, so we're going to probably start there. There's also poison. Nasty poison. So we're going to try to figure that out, too. I don't know. And he kind of shakes his head. I don't know who could do such a thing. It was such a nice guy. Do you have any enemies? And he kind of starts carrying on the investigation as he talks. Looks like it's going to go a few minutes at that table. You guys want to do anything in the meantime or no?
No, just listen in.
Okay, gotcha. So, snow's
not
coming
saying
down
anything.
like crazy here. It's hit the city. It has hit Bridgehampton. So we've got a fair amount of snow coming down. It's colder outside. You can tell that when the door was open. And after about 15 minutes, some more people come in. These are two half-elves shivering in the cold. They're not really dressed for cold. They got packs on, fairly full packs. Looks like they might be carrying, who knows, but they just come in. They both close the door. And they kind of look around. And they go over to a table in the back. They start kind of arguing fiercely back and forth. Maybe not arguing, discussing, and intensely back and forth. If you want to listen in, let me know.
Sure.
Cool. Give me a roll. Give me a perception. If you get above a 12, you can
I
hear
also would like to listen. I'll
Awesome.
go ahead.
Above a 12, you get the story.
Let's see. Is it perception you said?
Yeah.
16 then, I'm good.
Nice.
17.
Wonderful. You guys are good. Okay. So basically, it sounds like they're talking about the cold that has hit their small little town. And I mean just small little village type of thing like that. A little blip on the map. And it's about a day away. And the cold has hit. And they're trying to figure out how to recruit people to help. So kind of arguing back and forth. No, we can't give away the livestock. That's all we got of there. We've got a little bit of gold. Well, we can't use Grandpa's gold. Grandpa's been dead for 10 years. Well, we can't do that. Someone's going to, like that. So just trying to figure out what to do.
Did you say they were gnomes?
No, they're half-elves.
Half elves. Okay.
Yep.
Oh. How about that?
It is 2 male half-elves. So, yeah, they don't look very rich or anything like that. They've got long swords, so it looks like they might be able to defend themselves. Just basic leather on those, so kind of hard to nail down. Yeah, so they're over there kind of arguing this. They're kind of looking around. So I'm just going to keep going. If you want to do anything, let me know, guys. So the investigators go to the next table. This is a table of just some humans kind of sitting there talking. Mainly
I'm gonna
focusing-
wait. Sorry, I'm gonna wait until they get closer to our table, and then I'm actually going to go over to the two half elves.
Oh, that's
Specifically
funny.
wait until
Gotcha.
they're
Okay,
close
gotcha.
enough,
Okay,
though.
so they're kind of making the rounds. You guys will be one of the last tables there. So cool. All right. So they do that, and while they're doing this, the half-elves get up and go and actually talk to the dwarves, believe it or not, to the dwarves with the human there, the table where the investigators just left. And they go up and they talk to him, and it basically sounds like they're trying to give him the job. And you know what? You know what? You know what? Dang.
19. Damn.
It's pretty convincing. It's pretty convincing. So the dwarves and the humans are saying, the dwarves are like, so you're telling me a little bit of cold's driving you and your people out of there. No skin on you elves, no skin, no thickness, no strength, no muscle. No, but look at you, you're a scarecrow. And so the half-elves are kind of a little bit perturbed at that. If you think you can handle the cold, then you go kill them. We'll pay you well for it. And the conversation goes kind of like this, kind of a semi-hostile, but might work out kind of way. You know, so yeah, that's in the works. The investigator, meanwhile, the investigator at this moment is still continuing to make the rounds and comes across finally to your table. Now, Faye, you're going to leave and go to the... Well, where are you going to go now? Because the half-elves are talking to the dwarves. Do you want to go over there?
I want to go over there, yeah.
Great. So you go to the half-elves talking to the dwarves.
I'm also gonna slip away.
Are you guys both going at this? Okay, where are you? Oh, are you going with Faye?
Oh, no, I'm leaving.
Oh, you're just leaving.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're out into the snow. Is anyone going with you?
I'm gonna stealth, actually.
Okay.
If I can.
I believe I have nothing. I don't know anything about that, if I'm correct.
Not
Do
unless
I
someone
order?
told you.
I don't think you have said anything about it.
You know that they were horribly beat up when they got home. That's about it.
Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about the
Right, you don't know the
taking
details.
part of the assassination.
True.
I'm gonna be still sitting at the table.
Gotcha. Dang. That's... Well, just
27
barely.
really good stealth check.
Just barely. All right. So you somehow time it when some other person comes in there. There's this older man with a big trench coat goes in. And as he takes his trench coat off and kind of covers the door, you flip through before he closes it. So a nice smooth exit. So very, very nice. And yeah, you're out there. Now you're out there and it is snow. It is 2 foot deep snow and it is cold.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Yes, it is pretty cold there. So what do you want to do in there?
I'm gonna go look for a fence. I assume there's probably one around.
Yes.
You mean like a literal fence, or you're fencing goods?
The goods. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
We just
There's walls all over the town. I don't know. Okay. So, yep, you can do that for sure. So, let me jump into that. And the best place that you know of, because you are a thief anyway, the best place to go to is probably the sour broth to meet things and people. And then, of course, you got the Hidden Eye Thieves Guild. It's one of the biggest ones that hangs out there. But there are other Thieves Guilds here, too. But that's the biggest one that you know of at the moment.
Oh, we should definitely go to the Thieves Guild.
I think I actually am going to.
Thieves and fences are thick as thieves and
They go
fences.
hand in hand.
They do.
Noir was the one that was supposed to kill Ben, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Were we supposed to take the head back? I don't remember.
No, it didn't matter. As long
Okay.
as Ben got slaughterified.
Well, his death was pretty public.
It's true, it was.
It was, and disgusting too. Just horrible. So pretty revolting, yeah. Okay. So that happened. So you start making your way over there. It is considered difficult terrain. The snow is pretty thick on there. And it is flipping cold. But you eventually get over to the sour broth. Are you going in?
Yes.
And it's just you.
Just me.
You open it, you go in, close the door behind you because, my gosh, it's freezing. The cold air is coming in. And you're immediately shouting, "Shut the door!" This from a big Goliath who's kind of sitting there at a thing. And he's got like 4 tankards, human-sized tankards, which are empty, and he's on his 5th. And you do. So it comes in. Not too many in here at this hour. A couple of people just getting off of work, if you know what I mean. And that's about it. So you get about half a dozen people in here at the moment. People are starting to go to sleep, just kind of winding down and so forth. So, yeah, it's full on.
In the morning?
I know, I was like, wait a minute, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all those types of people?
It's a house
Most.
of ill repute. criminals,
That's
other
true.
things.
Yeah. So most of them are going. It's you got thieves and hookers and astrologers. That's the night workers.
Yes.
And undertakers.
A very common 3 grouping.
Let's not forget about
We're
the.
not that forward in time, Tillman. It's courtesan.
It's.
Lady of the night, if you will.
There you go. So yeah, that's what you got. So you can-
Breakhampton is a really forward town. They're still called.
There you are. Early forward to it. That's funny. Yeah. So you're there, and you're at the sour broth there, and you got the bartender girl who's the half orc, who's Kirsch Ruby is her name there, the one with the brown mohawk and the upward thrusting tusks. So what can I do for you, honey? What do you got? You want something to drink? You just starting or you just sleeping? What do you got?
I just woke up.
Really? You're on the wrong
Yeah.
side of the sun. I'm about to go to sleep, but here you go. And she goes ahead and pours you an ale. Kind of pushes it over because she's just starting the day, so nothing stronger. You want something to eat? I got some hardtack back there. I can soften it up with some gravy.
No, I already ate. Yeah,
All right.
that's alright.
All right.
Now, if I needed help with some goods that I have, would
Well,
you be able to point me somewhere?
Hey, Black, can you check on your brother real quick?
Alright.
cool.
He
She
usually
says,
calls
"You're in
us-
the right place. You're in the right place. Do you want to talk to somebody tonight? Do you want to talk to somebody now? I can get people hopefully before they go to sleep."
Preferably now, but I can wait.
Okay. She kind of gestures over at this girl who's just girl, just a halfling girl, curly blonde hair, and she's just sleeping, just curled up in the corner of the what do you call them? Yeah, bench, not bench, stool, booth, curled up in the corner of a booth by the table. She's just kind of sleeping. She's yeah. And the bartender lady says, "Rizzy, go get Bosnick. See if he wants to buy something." I said, Now? She's wiping her eyes. She's like, yeah, go. So and she kind of does. She goes over, kind of all sleepy, opens up the door. She's like, it's cold. She goes outside, slams the door. Bartender tells Ellie, "It might be a few minutes. If you want to wait here, it might be worth your time. Since you got business, this ale's on the house." And she pours another one, shoves it next to the first.
Okay.
Cool. Now,
Ellie will buy.
okay, so you're doing that, and you're biding your time. How long do you want to wait?
I will wait up to
he
2
said he'll
hours.
join later.
Okay, so something definitely happens. We'll get to that in just a moment. Oh, what's that? It's going to join us later? Cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play this through, then we'll jump back to the main room. So, only about half an hour later, and the door opens again. Rizzy comes in again, just kind of bouncing along behind. Just, oh, God, it's cold. She comes in, slams the door behind. And she's with Bosnick, who's this elven guy. Really long face, sharp chin. He's got an eye patch on his eye. And he kind of looks around to the best of his ability. And he looks around, and he kind of sees you at the bar. So he comes over and he kind of sits next to you. Kind of leans on the bar. And what's your charisma?
Bosniak?
Bosnick.
Bosniak.
Yes. Ellie, what is your charisma?
Oh, dear. Actually, it's really good. It's +3.
Dang, what is it, 17?
17, yeah.
Woof. Okay. Well, with that, and considering this guy, he's going to kind of lean forward on the bar. He's going to kind of look you up and down for a minute. Just not even, too polite, but not horrible. Just kind of looks you up and down for a minute and says, "So, yeah, got some goods that are better than what I'm seeing now."
Well, I should hope so.
That'd be worth something to do. What do you got for me?
I'll pull out one of the component gems that you said I got.
Gotcha. Go and roll an investigation. Go ahead and roll an investigation. as you do that. This is for you.
Ooh.
Okay. So
Yike.
you're having trouble. You're not a magical component type of person. So you're having some trouble kind of differentiating the values of these. So you're essentially pulling one out at random, even though they are different values.
Okay.
I'm getting feedback. What's up?
Or I was watching videos.
Someone needs push to talk.
Noir!
Noir.
Could always mute him.
What are we listening to?
Black? You're black.
What are we listening to?
Yeah. Sorry.
Hear it.
What were you listening to?
A YouTube video.
Okay.
I
Okay.
thought my headset automatically turns off when I have the mic facing up, but apparently not. I was
Yes.
No,
not.
just use push to talk.
There you go. You can do that. All right. So, anyway, you pull one out kind of at random. You're not really sure if it's a heavy, valuable one or not because you just don't know. And you hand it over to him, or you put it on the countertop, or...
You know, because I'm ignorant, I'll pull out 3.
Okay. So kind of put a good assortment on there. Probably
But
same
yeah,
things.
I will
Put it on the
put them
countertop.
out.
Ah, interesting. So he actually pulls out from his bag. He pulls out a little... He's got a couple bags on. Pulls out a pair of tweezers. And he goes over and he kind of picks it up and he pulls out one of those jeweler's eye things. Starts looking at it. And you get the sense this guy has done this before. He's kind of looking at it. Okay, got it. Looks at the next one. Okay, I see that. Yeah, the way he catches. Okay, good. It was like, yeah, it's good. Yeah, this is not good. You got a couple of relatively, you got a couple of relatively cheap things there, but you got a pretty good one too. So you want to sell these 3? It's barely worth my time, but I'll give
Well,
you.
no, those were just to get you interested.
How many you got?
Well, how many do I actually have? You never gave me a solid count.
Right, you grabbed them and you got like 40 of them.
Okay.
So it's a lot.
I guess I'll show him the bag.
Okay. Do you let him go through it?
Yes.
Okay, he's kind
The
of...
ruby isn't in there.
Okay, got it. So he looks through it. Let's go for the booth over there. Let's go sit down. You know what? Kirsch. Give me a nail. Give me 2. We'll be right over there. And it's funny because as he's doing this and he's kind of in business mode now, and he stops being obnoxious to you and just kind of focuses. Rizzy is like just at his service, and she ends up rushing over and getting the drinks and putting them at the table and sitting with you guys. She's all ears listening in. That's the halfling girl. All right, so he goes over. You guys sit at the booth, and he goes over things. He pores over them. He looks over them pretty intensely. He looks at them and says, "I try to stay well informed, and I kind of know the news that broke this morning. And there's a jewelry place that got knocked off. You wouldn't know anything about that, right?"
Of course.
Right. You found these in the mines, right?
Yeah.
Of course, that's where they live. Stupid dwarves drop them all the time. So it happens. People drop these things. Other people come by, pick them up, and it's just business. It's just business.
Just business.
All right, well, I can give you a piece of business for this. I can go ahead and I can give you some gold if you want to give me another half hour. I'll be out, and I'm going to have 7,000 pieces of gold for you in 2 big bags. What do you say? 7,000 total, not each bag. 7,000
Well,
pieces
yeah.
of gold.
I got it.
It's a big transaction.
Well-
I think we should move quick before those dwarves that lost it in the mines try to find it again, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, those stupid dwarves. See, I
Damn
see
short things,
your
no offense,
bags,
Rizzy.
and I raise you this. Pull out the ruby.
Whoa, okay. His eyes get a bit wide despite himself. Go ahead and give me an insight.
Come on.
It's so hard not to metagame right now.
16.
Woof! Pretty solid. Okay, you notice that while he's looking at the stuff too, he is actually also looking over at Rizzy, and Rizzy's just watching everything. And Rizzy is also like giving little signs like or something. She is actually pretty solid at gems too, so she knows her stuff too. So they're both assessing this, so they're getting an accurate take on this. Cool. All right, let me jump back over to the gem, the big gem, because I forgot what it was worth. I gotta look it up.
Yeah, all I know is it's a big ruby.
It is. It's a
It
big.
was
We hadn't done much
hidden
time.
invisibly.
There
It's
it
gotta
is.
be worth some good change.
Good. Yeah. So he looks at this and says, "You know, it must have been a damn stupid dwarf to drop this one, because this is worth a lot. This is worth a lot. I'll give you a fair market value. I'll go up to 3,000 pieces of gold, making it 10,000 for the lot. Well, that's a lot. You gotta give me about half a day to get that together. 10,000 gold pieces. What do you think?"
You want to meet here, or you got
Yeah,
got an
yeah, this is a good
extra
place. Let's
location?
meet her. 10,000 pieces of gold in about, well, let's call it 2 hours. I think I could do it then. 10,000
2
pieces of
hours?
gold here, and then I'll meet you again. And you're a dwarf guy, of course, and with a scruffy blonde beard. So that's who I bought him from. 10,000 gold. What do you say?
work?
I'm sorry. What was that?
The better work.
Oh, okay, good. I just got the last word. Like what? This is good. You sit tight. I'll come back and I'll see you in about 2 hours. I'll see you, Rizzy. We got work to do. Come on, kid. So they kind of both go out in the thing. Close the door. Whoosh, super cold coming in. Give me a perception check. You've been there for about an hour now. All said and done. Never mind.
10.
Okay. So they go out.
Oh,
Never mind. I'm sure it's fine.
I don't like never minds.
Right. Okay, I got about 2 more hours. I'm going to jump back to the main party, then we'll get back to you.
Okay.
Alright. Make some notes on this. Cool. Okay. Jumping back to the main room. So the interviewers go over there. Oh, Faye, you were jumping up and leaving when the interviewers were. You were going over to the table with the 2 half-elves and the dwarves with the human guy, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't jump. I'd be subtle about
Sorry.
it.
Yeah. So you kind of
I just happen to be going over here right now.
You saunter or stroll. Okay, cool. So you go over there, and yeah, they're talking about the job, and they kind of look over. And what was your race? You're a half elf. You're elf. You're human.
No, human.
You're pure human. Okay. The human guy kind of nods. What's up? And everyone else is just kind of talking in there. The half elves kind of look over, concerned, like, who is this person? And then they kind of keep going. So,
If I could interrupt here.
okay. The human guy goes, yeah.
Oh wait, I thought it was the half elves that were talking.
It is, but the human guy's the one who's addressing you now. Half elves are kind of like just looking at you. They don't. I'm picturing it from the thing of the half elves think you're with the human dwarf party.
Oh, I see. All right. She'll say, I couldn't help but overhear. Seems like you have a serious problem on your hands.
Oh, the half elves kind of look over. Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. Good to meet you. I'm Figo, and this is Brilly, and yeah, it's getting super cold. It's cold right now, but over in our town, it's getting super cold, and the creatures are coming out. The creatures are coming out. So we got to do something, and we need some adventurers, because let's face it, there's adventurers falling out of trees all over the place here. And if someone wants to go and try to defend things, we got some gold. And
I may know a couple top level sort of adventurers that are particularly good in these things.
He goes, good.
Maybe talk to them.
And as you see
However, maybe you should come back to me when your other efforts fail, and I'll look pointedly at the dwarves.
Yep. As you're saying this, you're saying I might know some people for this. One of the dwarves goes, hey, now, just a minute. Kind of slams his big meaty hand on the table and says, we're worth anything you can throw at them. We're strong adventurers. We're ready for anything. And he's kind of just bragging on like that for a few minutes, and the half-elves are like, well, we could. Another kind of like pondering. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check. I know it's not an open persuasion,
Okay.
but you are trying to make
Actually, I was about to do that anyway.
Yep.
So.
Hit it. See how we do.
An unnatural 20.
How unnatural! A natural 4. Okay. So he's like, yeah. One turns to the other and says, yeah, we can listen to both sides. And the other one says, yeah, I think that's good, miss. That sounds good. We'll be there in a few moments. All right. So you're returning to the main table?
No, I'll just interject and say, No sides. When you're ready to hire some real help and maybe spend some of Grandfather's gold, come and seek me out at this inn, and I'll walk away.
Okay. When you walk away, are you going to a different table or are you going outside?
Oh, no, I'm just, actually, I will go outside, yeah.
Okay. So you go outside, the same thing, you go outside, and it is cold out there. A couple of feet of snow on the ground. That just happened even after the heist, which is like at midnight. So it is super cold out there and getting kind of nasty. You gonna go anywhere or just gonna stand out there?
Actually, I'm going to head to the mask shop.
Oh, wow. Okay, great. 'Cause you and Jax are trying to get hired, if I remember right. Yeah. All right, so you go wander over
Actually,
the
yeah,
mask shop.
maybe I should see if anybody else wants to go.
Okay.
Like also one other person.
All right. Jax, are you going too or no? Because I remember you both wanted to get hired there, if I remember right.
Yeah, I'll be going.
Okay, great.
I guess on the way out, I'll kind of make a gesture and like cover my face with my hand, my upper face, like I'm going to the mask place. They'll figure it out.
That works. Thieves can't. All right. All right. So you guys, Jax joined you. It's freezing outside. You're both in the streets of Breakhampton, and it is just flipping cold. So you do. You
Like
make your way over to.
-2?
That sounds right. So
Okay.
is there a significance to -2?
-2.
Yeah,
Fahrenheit?
it starts to actually hurt. Yeah, Fahrenheit.
That sounds right then. So it's actually starting to hurt there. It's getting cold. And as you're heading over there, look, an encounter. Wow, isn't that interesting? So you guys notice this creature kind of walking along. And it's not really windy, so snow's coming down, so you see this. It's very, very quiet. Well, it's moving in snow. But it's very quiet. And it looks kind of shorter than human, but properly proportioned. And it looks like it's got pale blue skin, almost porcelain white skin, and it looks like it's wearing rags, totally worn out bits of clothing, and it suddenly kind of turns to look at you. And then the mouth opens, just opens, and stays that way. What would you guys like to do?
Can I look at it, see if I can identify what it is?
Absolutely, give me
I
a
also
perception.
wanna know perception. if
Give me a
that
perception.
works.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm adding.
11.
24.
The 24 wins. The 24 is looking at this thing is dead.
Oh my god, I knew it. Frostwalkers. Actually, would I know? What is that? A history check? Arcana check? I don't even
It's
know.
not exactly that, so that's okay. So, yeah. But this is an undead. And it seems totally adapted to the cold, or at least dead to the cold. Anyway, so there it is. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I was going to say this anyways, but I want to bring out a torch and light it.
So you start up the torch. Beautiful.
I'm cold.
Already in action, like already an attack if it...
What kind of weapon? What are you ready on?
A rapier.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, initiative, here we go. Boom. I got a 10.
Am I making a list?
I got a 10. Woo, first roll of the... Well, not the first roll of the game, but yeah.
Your dice hate you tonight.
Yep.
I've
And
got a 20.
Wow. Okay, you get to go first. And Faye, what you got?
I have a 14.
14.
You guys get to go. Cool. Go for it. The 20 is up. This thing goes charging. And just... This breath just escapes. Voice is not the right word, but breath. And it just kind of leaps at you guys. Running on all fours and then just jumps up. Like a
I
wild
want to check
animal would.
something. Am I there? Is Odrish there? Or no?
Did you want to follow along to the mouse shop?
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I was focusing on something else, so I didn't hear them leave. No, I'm
worries.
good.
Okay. All right. So you get to go first, Jax. This dead thing, frozen cold, seeming to thrive in it. This dead thing is leaping at you guys. Who's it gonna leap at? Let's find out. Jax, you're 1, and Faye, you're 2. It's jumping at Jax, right at you. What do you want to do?
Well, first
There's
of all,
no
I'm
fear
gonna
in
cast
those
a spell,
pits of eyeballs.
and this is gonna probably hurt. I'm gonna cast Mental Prison.
Ooh, okay. I have to look that one up. What's mental prison do?
Interesting choice.
Alright.
Indeed. Because why not? I just got it.
Because why not? I just got it. It's my brand new toy.
Oh, this one.
Indeed.
Oh, let me take a look. Okay. Time to bind a creature with illusionary cell. Ew. Oh, fun. That's a lot of damage.
Alright, so I'm gonna summon illusionary cell around the creature made out of fire. But it needs to try to save a intelligence saving throw first. Tell me if it passes or fails. With a DC 17.
Okay, so unfortunately, this is an undead.
Yes. Is it immune to being charmed?
Yeah, undead can't be charmed on there. So, as I understand
Okay.
it. So, unfortunately, beautiful spell, huge.
It takes 5d10 damage.
Yeah, it still takes damage.
Yep, roll them. I don't have to save against that. It just takes, right? Successful save, it takes the 5d10. Blam! Dang. Okay.
33 damage.
It explodes. It just comes in midair, pop, and it just. It is now essentially, as far as you know, zombie chunks littering the snow. There's not even fresh
Is it
blood.
a dry undead
It
or
is
a
a dry.
wet undead?
It is a dry undead.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so it's kind of gross. It's splattered all over the place. It's probably got splattered with a few chunks, but it's not that. Well, it's a rotted meat undead grossness. So yeah, parts are probably still wet, but it is now dead, so that's a good thing.
Does it have viable-looking organs of some sort? Like, can you still tell that they're there, or is it all shrunken and...
It had organs at one point. Maybe bits and pieces are still relatively intact.
Can I just investigate the creature?
Sure. What's left of it?
Until when you can't technically kill what's already dead.
Re-killed.
Deanimated?
It's a total re-kill.
18.
18? Alright, so you're checking around this thing, poking around. It looks like dead zombie stuff. Because you're familiar with that, because you knew Kieran and he was a zombie fanatic. No, Borges is a zombie fanatic. Anyway, yeah, so it looks like zombie toast. It's,
Well, that takes care of that.
Does the gallbladder have anything in it?
I don't know, would it?
I don't know. How dried out is it?
Let's go for moderate. Let's go for moderate. The body would be pretty dried out with little splotches of wetness occasionally.
Alright.
Dry yet squishy.
Possible new poisons, so... Never mind.
Oh, there you go. Oof. So yeah, so this thing is just blown up. That's it. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around that of those things that you've noticed at the moment. So yeah, you got it. That was quick. Them 6th level spills, man, I'll tell you.
I'm so sorry, Dylan.
You got it. You got it. Good stuff.
Oh,
So-
I just got this spell. Like, I just wanted to entrap the
That's
creature.
how it works. That's how it works. Sorry, it popped.
I'll turn to Jaxo and kind of just, what was that?
Ah! A new spell I just learned. Ain't that wonderful?
That's not what I meant.
Oh!
Yeah, I guess the Fae it just exploded.
Yeah.
Good work.
Zombies
Good
so
work.
fun.
That's
I
great.
don't know where it came from, though.
Oh, heck. You know what? I realized I've been broadcasting all this time, but I didn't even put. I still got the splash screen. I always do that. There we go. My good heavens. So dumb.
Maybe nobody's watching. I mean.
So dumb. No one ever watches our stuff either. A couple people, that's about it. Sad.
Oh,
Sad, because the game's just so epic. I don't understand it. But anyway, that's okay.
Hey, I think they're cool.
Thank you. You're absolutely right. +1 sword for you. Anyway. Joking. All right. So, it died. You guys going on to the shop or no?
Yeah, I guess, I mean, if you're cool with it, I'll just keep walking. And
I'm
Okay.
gonna burn the whatever is left of the corpse.
Okay, it's terribly cold out there, but you can. You got the thing lit, and you just kind of ignite it as you go. So it takes a few rounds, and it is
apparently
flammable.
it's dry enough.
It is flammable and just roasts in the snow. So this black, oily, sooty stench rises, and yeah, you destroyed it and you burned it. So it ain't coming back, as far as you know.
Ah,
So that's good.
okay. Now we can go.
Okay. It's like all a day's morning. It's just great.
It's good before another one comes. I'm sure there's always more if we wait around. I don't intend waiting around.
Right? I like Jack's hair. Yes, I can get on board with this.
Good stuff.
What's
So
the
you head
point
over.
of waiting around and being upset?
There you go. So you head to Deception's Delight. You go into the mask shop. And it's wonderful. It's beautiful, nice and warm in there, so it's a good thing. And let's see who you meet first. Give me a two-sided dice. Someone roll two-sided dice. Ferial's first, Rufus is second.
Sorry, what sided dice?
Two-sided. Flip a coin.
Two-sided?
Yep, flip a coin. Cool, so you got
okay.
Ferial.
I was like, I don't have a two-sided dice.
No worry,
Hold on.
coins.
Coins work.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got Ferial there, the drow saleswoman, the blonde hair and the purple skin.
Yeah, that didn't work. I'm sorry. How do I?
No worries, we already got it.
Exclamation mark R, then whatever you want to roll.
And she's got Psychus, that fairy dragon there with the purple eyes and the black scales. So she's there. She greets you with, hello again. Welcome back.
Sorry, could you roll for me? I'm sorry.
No, it's
Already
okay.
did.
We already got it. We're just
Oh,
seeing. I
thank
was just seeing who was on shift.
Oh, I thought we
Ferial
both
or
had to.
Rufus.
Okay.
So no big deal. So Ferial greets you both as, welcome back. Welcome back. And if I remember right, you both sought employment here.
Ah, yes, yes.
In exchange for goods, possibly.
I see, of course. Everyone loves our products. So, I'm going to go ahead and let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and let's do pure luck. Someone roll a six-sided dice. If you get a 1 or 2, there's an opening. Tell me who's going to roll.
Let me do this way.
I've rolled a 4.
Ah! She says, I'm sorry we don't have an opening right now, but I'll tell you, I'm not sure if they're working out. So if you want to check back in about a week, we might have something for you.
All right, then.
Okay. I'm so sorry to send you out into the cold again,
You might be.
but I will. Good luck. We'll see you in a week.
You might be.
Ooh, nice.
This message.
She kind of smiles a bit. Says, maybe so. Maybe so. All right. Well, it was worth a shot. So, yeah. Okay.
Gave it a try.
Higher.
We still possibly have another job. I kind of like kicked that one down the road since I haven't talked to anybody.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure the dwarves are gonna die a horrible death.
That's possible. Who knows?
How much
Who knows?
gold do I have right now? 260.
There's no horrible deaths in D&D. It's all noble and
Hey,
happy.
Tilbin,
Yep.
since we're going to be heading possibly back to the tavern unless Faye wants to go to somewhere else currently,
Yep.
where's my orphans?
Oh, okay. Where do you want your orphans to be?
I need to give them some pay.
Okay. Well, they're still at the inn as far as I know.
Sure.
Okay.
I hope
Yeah.
they're at the end, because if they're sleeping outside, they're gonna die.
Yeah, they are. So, yeah.
Unless they make little snow huts.
Oh, that's so
Igloos.
cute. Orphans and snow huts. That's like, oh my gosh. It doesn't get much more child abuse than that.
You know, Jax just needs to get fat, and we've got a holiday.
Yes.
Well, I've got a Christmas present for them. I get 3 gold each per orphan.
Whoa, they know the value of this, and they're very, very happy. Thank you, Uncle Jack.
In other words,
jumping
that's
up and
50
grabbing
cents.
you and hugging your legs and so forth. And yeah, very, very cool. Jax, roll an insight, please.
Also, I'm going to kind of roll my eyes in disgust. What a waste of time. Wander away.
Insight, you said?
Yeah, roll an insight.
Ooh, 5.
Okay, never mind. No problems. They take the gold. They're all very, very happy about that. Thank you, Uncle Jax, and stuff. And they all give you hugs. And yeah, very cool. So that's a good thing. And Faye's totally disgusted and kind of walks away.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
Alright.
pick some pockets.
Now, there you go. Are you doing it at the tavern where you're at now? Starting to get a bit more crowded.
I'll look for people in the street if there's anybody out, because then I can pretend to slip in the snow.
You can do that, but there's not.
Oh!
There are people
Are
out because you
you
have to
right
be
now?
out when you have to be out, and you have to be out and you have to work. So there are people out. There's also the open market if you want to hit that too. So let me know. Otherwise, you can just go down some of the better to do streets or something. That's fine too. Just kind of walking along.
I'll probably go down some of the better to do streets.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay, I think we'll jump to that in just a second on there. But first, I want to see. I got to finish this part up. We got the investigators that finally reach your table. Now, who's left at your table? I think we just got. Who we got? We just got Odrish and Noir at the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys explain this.
I mean, Unless you want to lure to get him at the table when we come back, I'll be
So
coming
the guy
back
comes
in
over there
time.
and he's got the crew cut and the kind of flat topped head, the human there, and he says, "Oh, I'm Raylo, and we're trying to find out what happened to this guy here." And points to the shape changer who's now wearing Ben's, and the Kenku's voice and Ben's voice says, "Hi, it's good to meet you. I hope I can make a difference in this town. I really do. I think I can. I'm very hopeful. Things will go well." And meanwhile, the shape changer is just as the perfect voice is coming out. So anyway, so yeah, so he says, "So I'm Raylo. It's good to meet you all." This is the guard talking now, the investigator.
He doesn't recognize me.
Well, I'm sure he would because, yeah. So he kind of looks at you all and says, "So do you know anything about what happened to poor Ben here? Because we're looking for that in an elephant."
I know Wait, you're looking for my elephant?
Yours is the only elephant in town, sir.
What would my elephant have to do with the crime?
Well, the elephant was present at the crime. And the person riding the elephant, Prince Ali Ababwa, we're having trouble finding him. It sounds like a fairy tale to me. But we're having a lot of trouble fighting this guy. So we're just trying to find out what's going on. We figure if we track the elephant, we'll be able to find him. So that's what we're trying to do.
Yes,
if you could help us.
That is my given name. That is me.
You're Prince Ali Ababwa?
Prince Ali Ababwa Odrish.
Well, sir.
Given name.
And he kind of gestures.
Out of character, I have a question. Is it?
Of course not.
Well,
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I doubt it. Oh, that's too funny. All right. So he gestures over the other two, the Kenku and the shape changer. And they all sit down at the table. And he kind of leans forward a bit as well. It's certainly good to meet you. Can you tell me what happened? You were out there, and he died in your arms. What did you see? What happened?
I saw what everyone else saw. He was about to join me for his new assignment into my retinue, and then an arrow came in and speared him in the back, luring him to my grasp as he rotted in my hand.
I see. Okay. Would you be willing to testify to that, sir?
Testify to I saw him die from an arrow in the back?
Well, that you didn't know where it came from, or you didn't know who did it.
It came from an assassin. Who else would do it?
Right, but you don't know who.
I have my guesses. There's a lot of assassins. From my guesses, you have a thieves guild running around this town.
I've got
There's
a
enough
few.
people in this town who wants a man dead.
He
I
kind
don't
of
know
puts
why
his
this
hand on his
man's
neck, rubs his
dead.
hand a little bit embarrassed, rubs his neck a little bit embarrassed. Yeah, that could be true. What about you? Catty guy.
Orc now.
This is why I like cameras. Catty guy. He's taking a cat nap. I see. Yeah. And the shape changer goes, oh. And yeah. And the catty guy.
That guy is currently an orc.
Catty guy. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You're right. What about your orc friend here? He can't handle his breakfast ale, apparently. All right. We're gonna keep an eye on things. We're gonna try to see what's going on. But if you hear anything, please go to the guard post and let us know. Can you do that for us?
I think the first thing you should probably do is get that Thieves Guild under control, and for the fact it still exists here without your constant oversight, allowed this to happen.
It's really hard to totally eliminate crime in a city. That's the truth, sir.
It's much easier if you go after the building that it's housed in.
By the way, I think your elephant's freezing to death. You have a good day. And he kind of gets up and kind of walks out.
Yes, and your poor's doing the same. Anyway, leave here and don't insult me again.
Both counts are right. Oh my good heavens. All right. So
By the way, it's obvious that I will pay to have proper conditions for the elephant.
Okay. This is an unforeseen weather event, so they're gonna charge you a bit extra. Just so you know. So okay.
It can be done.
It can be done.
From a position of authority on this one. It can be done.
As our local elephant expert says. That's great.
Sort of, yeah.
That's great. Good stuffs. All right. So now jump it over to, let's see, I'll jump over to Faye's Trek. You were heading to Pickpockets, and we're going to jump back to Ellie. All right. So Faye, are you going alone on this venture?
I was planning on it.
Okay, gotcha. Well, you hop over to kind of the well-to-do areas of the different shops and so forth, and there's a couple coming out of basically a fur shop, because why not? And they've both got big, fluffy, fancy furs on. The ladies is all just silver and gray, and the guys is a pure jet black. And they're like, oh, it's much more comfortable now, isn't it, love? And, oh, yes, Rufus, this is so charming now. This is absolutely warm as anything as a summer's day. And they're walking along.
Oh my god,
still
is it
shivering.
the same couple?
Nope, it's a different one.
Okay.
So they're kind of walking along like that, and that's one potential target. So if you want to do that, let me know. Meanwhile, there are others. There is a guy who's a beggar, and he's in a wheelchair. His legs are missing. He's kind of rolling along, and he's got this tin cup, which is kind of attached to the side of his thing there. He kind of glances over at you. Gives you a good look. Gives them a good look. And as
I'm gonna
he's...
go for the beggar, actually.
What's that? For the beggar?
Yeah, there's a reason why he's in an upscale neighborhood.
Okay. So you go over to the beggar and give me an insight check now, please.
Okay.
We both know what the beggar wants to do.
Just a 10, actually. I don't have any bonuses.
Okay, you saw his mouth moving, his lips moving. Maybe he's just talking to himself.
Okay. I'm going to do a performance.
Okay, what kind?
An unnatural 20. I'm going to pretend to be very concerned about him and lean, are you okay, sir? Like, just sort of like, are you all right? And lean really close. And then I'm going to try and rob him.
Okay, that's fun. All right. So you get really close to him, and he's kind of stops wheeling and kind of looks at you. He's got his tin cup there, and he's got his regular clothes on. He's got a jacket with holes in it, but fairly thick jacket on there to keep him a little bit warmer in there. He's got gloves on his hands. And as you lean in, you talk to him and says, hey, he's kind of looking at you. He's going to say, what's a nice lady like you doing in a place like this? And go ahead and give me a roll for your...
Sleight of hand?
Exactly. And I'm going to roll for him. He's a +5. There's a proficiency involved. Boom.
Ooh, I have a plus as well.
Good. Let's see what happens.
19.
That's not bad. He wins by 1.
Oh, come on.
So his hand poof, right on your finger. He just kind of grabs your finger. He says,
No! Dulwich is here!
The door is broken open.
The Dohik opens the door, yes. Doak, you come in out of the snow. It is freezing cold today. There's 2 feet of snow outside. Very cold. It's about 0 degrees at this point in time when you go in there. All right, you're in the bar. A lot of stuff's been going on. Meanwhile, so Faye, he's grabbed your hand like that, your finger. Now you roll a perception, please. And I'm going to roll for him. Oh my god. Nat 20.
Actually, a 19 again. Oh my god, no.
What's your total? I got a 23.
Yeah, 19 is my total.
Oh, 19? Okay.
Not
Yeah,
as-
23
not as
total.
good
Nat
of a
20
roll.
plus 3. Yeah. Okay. What values did you have on you?
Actually, nothing. That's why I'm
You
out
had
trying
nothing?
to steal. Dude, hold on, let me check my inventory, but I'm totally broke. I have 20 gold.
Not anymore.
Well, I thought I had 0, so now I really do have 0.
Yep. So he's holding your finger with one hand, and then with his other hand, he holds up your pouch, your pathetic small pouch. He kind of shakes it around and says, is this all you got? Really? You need some training. You with a guild? Do you want to be?
I'll kind of look at him curiously. What sort of guild?
Let me jump back into the guild things here. Hidden Eye. The best. Do you want to join us? He says, you interrupted me too. I was working on those guys over there. And he's kind of pointing to the 2 in the furs that are walking away now.
I didn't feel right about those. You're clearly a better target if I could actually pull it off.
Well, you can't. But maybe with some training you can, huh? So maybe we could do this. You could work for me. That's how the guild works. and then when you get good, you strike off on your own. What do you think, girl? You want to do that?
I'll straighten up and draw my hand out like, just give me back the gold, sort of like put a hand out like, okay, give it back.
He kind of smiles. He says, we'll consider this your first paycheck if you want to work for me.
All right. I'll try working for you.
You got it.
What's your name?
Name is Pezzy. Pezzy. Friends call me Pezzy.
What sort of work do you have in mind?
Well, basically, all you have to do is distractions. So that I can have a bit of a bigger advantage on stealing. You see, I got another trick up my sleeve. And you literally feel your butt being pinched. He's got a mage hand that he's doing and showing off. He says, so
yeah,
I'm gonna go
I'll
in
actually
like that.
slap him across the face.
Okay, he kind of grins. So I'm going to go in like that.
Like hard.
While you-
I'd actually
are ya?
like to do some damage.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Go ahead and roll.
Roll what, just for damage or for
Roll.
the 20?
Bolt,
Yeah, roll the hit.
attack, but with advantage. He's armor class, in a wheelchair, he's armor class. Actually, he's sitting, so you have advantage to hit. So go and roll
Okay,
twice.
So let's see.
All you need is a 12.
Barehanded, there's no. Is that like a dexterity barehand? I don't.
It's
On strength, I believe.
Yeah, it's a strength
Okay,
on
well,
there, unless you're a monk.
no bonuses for me.
That's okay. But you can still give him a point of damage.
So just a flat 17.
Bam! On the face, give him a point of damage. He's rocked by it. He actually is. He kind of blinks a bit and says, okay, that won't happen again. Don't worry about it. We're okay. But we're going to put that
kind of
strength and energy to good use now, okay? Everyone's got a story. Yours is rude. That's all right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the next one's coming down. Now, there's this guy that always comes down here. And he's very, very particular. And he's got this little piece of magic that he likes a lot. And he's going to come in. And he's going to come in about 5 minutes. And he's going to check his little sundial that he's going to pull out of his pocket. And when he checks his sundial, we're going to try to get it. Now, I got a couple options. They're working with me now. So I'm thinking you can go up and distract him. And then I can go in and try to pick it. What do you think?
I'm down to try that.
All right, let's do that. So you get yourself ready, whatever it is you got to do. And we're going to do this now. So you just let old Pezzy here warm up. He's literally trying to warm up his hands. And we got this. We got this. And literally about 5 minutes later, this guy comes down there. And it is a halfling. Kind of a portly halfling. He's walking along. He's shivering in the cold. He's got this big leather jacket on. And he's kind of going along. And he's just kind of... He pauses anyway. Looks up at the sun. You can't really see it because all the snow. And kind of opens his thing. And there's this pocket... Well, not a pocket watch. A pocket sundial. Literally, the sundial pops up. And just kind of starts to magically... Looks like magically to you. Anyway, who knows? Move around to try to adjust to find the sun. He kind of looks at it and says... Interesting time. There we go. Okay, good.
All right, I'm gonna run up to him, almost like frantically. Like I'll do a performance
The
check.
snow
actually.
is flying behind you. Give me a performance here.
8 plus. Sorry, math.
What is your charisma anyway?
14.
Are people going to care? What is your charisma?
Pretty high. But I mean, I have. If I'm doing a performance, it's +6. So it's like one of
Dang.
my skills. But
Good,
I have
good.
+3 to charisma.
Wow. Okay, so you probably got the same 17 that Ellie does. Good. Okay. All right. So what'd you roll?
14.
Odrish said
No! Why are you smiling?
No, I read what Odrish wrote there. It says ridiculous. Okay, so 14 for that is not terrible. So the guy looks up at you and he's just he's got the sundial in his hand. He's watching you. And what exactly is your performance? What are you doing?
I'm going to come up to him, kind of like tripping through the snow.
Right.
Have you seen a little
whatever.
girl? Have you? She's short. She's like I'm like absolutely in a panic.
Okay. He instinctively, just because it's what kind of goes, is that a short joke? Says this halfling. And then he says, oh, wait, you mean your daughter? Your daughter?
She'll
You
kind
could
of
totally describe me, I'm sure.
I'll stretch out the time a little, like looking kind of mystified and confused. Like
Are you looking for your
no,
daughter?
Yeah, my daughter. She's short. She's same color hair as me, blonde.
Oh, good heavens, it's so cold out.
She went your direction. I don't know. I can't find her.
Have we alerted the guards? Guards!
No, don't. She's very shy. if the guards got involved, I know she would just run. Please don't. Please don't.
This, I'm afraid
Can you
you'll
help
freeze
me?
to
And
death.
you kind of like grab his coat a little, like,
Oh,
totally
good heavens!
desperate.
That's just been cleaned. Okay, so you kind of grab the jacket. He doesn't really fight you, but he's not too eager either. Are you pulling him in a certain direction or anything?
I'm not. I'm just kind of grasping on him. I'm not really pulling him anywhere in particular.
Okay, fair enough. He's like, oh, we'll find her. Don't. Was she here to begin with? When's the last time you saw her? Where was the last time you saw her? Okay, now while you're doing this, go ahead and roll a perception.
Perception, okay.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, sorry, adding 13.
Okay, you matched it, so you saw it. The mage hand got a 13 trying to steal this thing. Because he's trying to put it back in his pocket, and as it happens, you see the mage hand just barely out of the corner of your eye. See this mage hand trying to intercept it and kind of lift it out when he puts it in.
I'm going to make a big show of slipping then, actually.
Okay, oh, do be careful! He tries to kind of help you. That's a good thing, and that'll give him advantage on that. So I'm going to roll a disadvantage for perception. So I'm going to roll twice and see if he sees it. So that's 2d20. Only a +1 for him. Here we go. Boom! He needs to beat a 13. I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Whew.
He is very concerned about you and your daughter. So he's like, oh, don't fall. No, it's too cold down there. Heavens knows, let us know you might fall on your daughter. We must find her. So he starts to kind of look around. So where did you see her last? Where is she? Where would she be? When's the last time you've eaten?
She was headed south. I don't know after that. I wasn't watching for a second. That's the last time I saw her, and I headed that way. I can't see her anywhere. I don't know. I couldn't even find her tracks in the snow.
All right, I'm going to call for my people to try to help you out. He's looking up, actually doing this. I'm going to call for my people to try to help you out. Hold on. And he reaches in and he pulls out this stone and he holds it down. And give me an Arcana check.
Okay. It's not really going to... Oh, natural 20.
This is a sending stone. He's going to be in touch with somebody. So he holds this and he says out loud, he closes his eyes and pictures the person and says, Margie, got an emergency here. Little girl's missing in the snowy streets. Lady came up to me. I don't see anything. No footsteps.
I'm actually going to kind of interrupt him.
Okay.
And just like frantic, like I'm not in my right. Like, I'm sorry, I've stayed too long. I'm sorry, I have to go. I'm sorry. I'm this way. And I'll just kind of run off. Okay.
As you're doing this, you hear him talking. No, Margie, she's not playing me. No, Margie, she didn't ask me for money. No, Margie, no. So you hear this going on, and you kind of run off and run back. All right. He continues to walk while he's doing this. He looks and he says, crazy people in this city. And it keeps going on. He gets out of sight. You see a wheelchair guy kind of doing wheelies in the snow. And then landing back down. He's kind of laughing. He's got no legs, but he's kind of laughing there. And you come back. And he says, that was great. That was really, really good. You did. Here you go. And he gives you your pouch back with your 20 gold. You earned it, miss. You earned it. What's your name anyway?
I suppose you can call me Faye.
Faye it is then. Good. Well done on this. So I think we're a great team, Faye. There's your 20 gold. You want to earn some more? We can do that for sure.
I'm broke. Yeah, let's go.
This has been pretty solid. So, all right, we'll do it. But you know what? It's too cold for today. I'm going to warm up because I got something valuable too. I'm going to go over I'm going to go over. How funny they all end up in the same place, huh? I'm going to go over to the sour broth, and we're going to go ahead and, you can join me there later today if you want to. Otherwise, I'll meet you tomorrow night, right when it starts to get dark, and we'll get to work, okay?
Maybe I'll be there.
Okay, that sounds good. Sour broth. All right, girl. We'll see you then. You take care, and pleasure working with you. You did good. You did good. And then he kind of starts to wheel off through the snow.
Sweet.
Nice.
Hey, Tobin.
Yep.
So I got an idea to do my character. I'm gonna see if I can find someone that could help me find like a bugbear colony or something like that.
Okay. Colony.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. In my mind, I think bugbears are like one of the races that lives in tribes.
Probably.
I could be wrong.
Aren't they also extremely hostile to outsiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking people if they know where a bugbear like camp is. I guess you could say. I don't know
Infestation.
what would you call a location of a tribal
Damn.
of tribal people? Mm.
Are you gonna wait until you become a bugbear?
Ew. Let's not do
No. If that happens, then Plan A. That's Plan B.
that. Plan B.
Right now I'm working on Plan A, which is just figuring out where a group of bugbears would be.
Gotcha. Okay, Noir, are you asking people around the bar? Are you going to a different place? Are you going to a different bar?
Oh yeah. I just want to remind you, I am an orc right now.
Yes, you are. You absolutely are. Are you asking people in this bar? By the way, you were interviewed and you were totally asleep when the guy was talking to you. No, that was you. Yeah, you were totally asleep when the interviewers were talking to you. So you slept through the whole thing. You couldn't handle your breakfast ale, I guess. So we kind of had to pass that.
I'm getting like...
Huh?
Hello?
Yeah, so it was a role-playing thing.
You're saying I was interviewed?
Say again?
So you said I was being interviewed?
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
trying to get your attention. We couldn't. I don't know where you were.
Why was I being interviewed?
You don't know. You slept through it.
Okay.
They didn't wake you. They just let you sleep. You're an orc.
Yeah, if they interview me, I'll be like, I wasn't even there. I have no clue what the hell happened.
Right. But we tried to get you the role play, but you're not available at the moment. I'm just letting you know that happened. No, I'm not on you. I'm just letting you know that happened. So
I'm a Dohick.
now, Ellie, we're gonna jump back to you then, and then we're gonna jump back to the orc looking for bugbears, which is kind of I never thought I'd say that, but yeah, the orc looking for bugbears. All right, Dork, welcome. You're there. All right, so Ellie, we're gonna jump back to you. It's gonna be a couple hours later, and you're just hanging out in the bar for 2 more hours. Ellie.
Ellie?
I see Borges's microphone is muted.
Oh boy! Oh no!
Sorry.
No worries. Everything good? Cool.
It's money time.
All good? Yeah. So, do you want to just hang out in that bar for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. It works. It pretty much does. While you were in there, this other guy comes in. 2 Goliaths. 2 big ones. And they've got... Go ahead and roll a perception. Actually, a history for me.
Can Dohick roll?
Do it.
I'm in the
Do
sour
you want to
broth.
be with Ellie or do you want to be in the main tavern? Dork, where do you want to be? Do you want to be... Okay, never mind. You don't know what it is. So they're covered in different tattoos. Blue tattoos, light blue tattoos. Dork, where do you want to be? You want to be with Ellie or do you want to be in the main tavern?
Who's in the main tavern?
Main tavern, you've got Odish, and
It's just
currently you've
Odish
got
now.
Noir, but Noir's about to head out.
Yeah, I'll be in the main tavern.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're in the main tavern there. So Ellie, it's just you in this one place. So there you are, and you wait a bit. These 2 guys, kind of big, tall Goliaths, kind of come in, and they're looking around. And roll a d6. If you get a 1, something happens. Nope. Okay.
Ooh.
No worries. They leave you alone, so that's okay. 2 hours pass. Are you eating and drinking and paying for it and all that good stuff?
I wouldn't eat since I already had breakfast.
Okay.
It's
Are you
only
drinking
2
stuff?
hours.
All
I really
right.
can't afford to gain weight.
Gotcha. Are you? Yeah, you gotta sneak through those doors. Are you buying drinks and spending money in the place? Is what I'm asking. While you're waiting?
Yeah, she'll get a drink
Okay, so
every time.
bartender's very happy with that, so she's great. Okay, so he comes back. And he's got that halfling girl still with him. But he does come back and basically kind of sits down with you again. And he pulls out one big bag. Boom! Plops it down. Half of it's in platinum. And The other half's just regular gold, so it's kind of big here. Hopefully you can carry it, huh? Need some help carrying it, let me know, but this is it.
I'm a tough go.
Good, good. And this is it. So, if you please, those pretty, pretty gems. So what do you think? You're going to give Bosnick the gems?
If I'm like feeling the weight of the bag, does it feel right?
Roll a perception. Maybe. Really hard to tell. I mean, you're not sure how thick the leather is. You don't know. It's maybe. He says, one more thing. He says, honey, if you might. And the blonde halfling girl starts to cast a spell. Do you let her? She's looking at your gems as she does it.
Sure.
You do?
I do.
Okay. It's basically a dispel magic.
Ah, okay.
So, and there's no magic on the gems, so it's all good. Just, nope, they're clean, they're good. He smells, good. He kind of nods to you and says, yeah. You've done this right. We're going to go ahead and do this then. So, well done. Here's your gold. You've earned it. So, go buy yourself some nice things. Take care of your old sick grandma. And you have a good day, Mr. Beard with the blonde hair. Mr. Dwarf with the blonde hair. He says, I will. And he kind of grabs the gems. He says, I think I paid too much, but it'll be all right. I'll make a profit somehow. And he kind of gets the gems back. Roll a insight.
Please don't fail this one.
Nat 20.
Woo! He
Nice.
thinks he got a pretty solid deal on this. He got a good, solid deal on this.
Cool.
Yeah, so there you go. Alright, so you unloaded all the gems. Boom. The deal is done. You take your 10,000 gold, 5,000 in platinum, 5,000 in regular gold, in this big old sack like you see on cartoon bank robberies. So there you go. You got it.
Cool.
Rizzy's gonna try one more thing. She's just kind of trying to, in the booth, kind of move a little closer to you in the booth before you get up and kind of smile at you and say, would you like some help spinning it? That could be a lot of fun.
Well, see,
Wait, how old is she?
It's a halfling girl. She's an adult.
Oh, well, you keep saying girls, so I just...
She's like, I'm old. Anyone below 30 is a girl.
well, Rizzy, for you.
It's all in perspective, mate.
You're all...
I'm a Gothic.
I don't know what you are, but yes. You're just... I'm a Doic, what are you? Yeah.
For your assistance in connecting me, and I'll push 5 gold into her hand.
Oh, thank you. All right, very nice, man. Well, I'll be here if you need me. Hey, have fun spending that. All right.
And I'll head back.
All right, so you just have that transaction. Roll a perception while this is going on.
No.
Never you mind. Never you mind. You're fine. Nobody's messing with you. Nobody's watching. You're all good. I'm sure everything is perfect.
I'm gonna, because I've got a very large bag of money, I'm going to try to stealth.
Okay, so you try to stealth out there. You get out the door, you close it, and you try to stealth through the streets and so forth. Give me a stealth roll for the general stealth and see how you do.
23.
Well, it's about time. You're pretty sure you're doing just fine. You're trying to stay close to the walls and stuff, trying to stay where the snow's not built up. You're trying to walk worn paths. You're trying your best to stealth it, maybe scattering some snow after we've walked. So you think you're doing okay. You going back to the main tavern?
Yes, I'm actually going specifically to my room.
Gotcha. You'll get there about noon, so you'll be there soon. Awesome. So meanwhile, Noir, let's go ahead and play with you here. So you are an orc today. Congratulations. Happy Orc Day. And you're going to go out or check in here. More people are gathering. It's approaching noon now.
I'm going to look for places or people who may have information of the surrounding area.
Gotcha. Okay, so you go out and you start walking around, and it's freezing out, by the way. Did you know that part? So it is really cold today. It's about 0 degrees. Not centigrade, but about 0 degrees. So it is really frozen. So you go out there and you start looking around. So go ahead and roll
28 centigrade, right?
What's that?
It's like 28
sounds about right. Yep.
No, 30,
sounds about right.
30 centigrade.
Yeah.
No, wait.
All around there. You're right.
No, I'm still
Fahrenheit.
thinking Fahrenheit. Oh my
Fahrenheit,
God!
30,
Wow.
About 30 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
I swear I can science.
Science.
No worries.
What is science? We only know hick.
Science is not Doric. There we go.
That is true.
Yes. All right. So we're jumping over to.
I'm sorry. Did you just call Celsius centigrade?
It was an accident.
Oops. Yeah, I did too.
Well, in D&D land, it's basically cold or not cold. I think that's about it for the measurements. It's cold today. If people die, it's very cold. Yes. All right, but
Well, I mean, we could go by what Calvin too.
Oh yeah, Kelvin's
I
cold.
mean, fucking suggest that as well.
Absolute 0 Kelvin. Yay!
Chaotic
Party
because
time.
whatever the DM says it is.
There you go.
It
All
could
right.
be perfectly clear one day, and then 3 twisters and a crack in the next.
I think
So
we're
I hope
supposed
it's
to be
never
suspicious,
0
though. Pretty sure we are.
So I'm gonna jump over, and so Noir, you go out, you go wandering around. Go ahead and roll an investigation. See how you do in your hunt for a bugbear colony.
18.
Hey, buddy, I saw some of those guys. I did, and this is a kobold talking. So he's kind of treating you almost like a kinfolk. You're an orc. Yeah, buddy, you're my big brother today, okay? And I saw some, so I follow me back home, and we'll talk more.
Alright, so this is a kobold, and
Yep.
he's inviting me to his place.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's well known that kobolds aren't really that strong, and
Also-
any small kobold would probably avoid attacking an orc, who is like 3 to 4 times their own size.
Wait, there's a kobold inside the bar?
No, this is
No, I
outside
lied.
the streets. It's snowy. It's cold.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
It's a cold ball
Like
right
that.
now. All right, so come on, buddy. It's too cold here. Let's go inside. Come on. You coming? Come on.
Alright.
You're my big brother
Yeah,
today,
I'm
okay?
gonna-
You following?
Sure.
Awesome.
This is a kobold, right?
This is a kobold. Yep.
Him calling me
Two
big
little
brother
ones.
makes no sense. I'm not a dragonborn.
He's calling you big brother. So you follow along. He's going along tail, leaving the trail in the snow, and you're following along. His footsteps must be great for this. So he's trekking along. Says, yeah. And he's talking as he's going. Says, yeah. You'll like my wife. Her name's Martha, and she's really sweet. And we don't have any kids yet, but we will. We've only been together for about a week. But we'll have kids probably about a month now, and yeah, it should be pretty good. But the thing I want you, the reason I want you to do this is well, you'll see it here. Okay, here's my home, and it's this kind of building which looks like there's been a whole bunch of holes poked in the lower parts of it, like underneath it, and it looks like these are little places under the baseboards where these creatures are living. So he kind of starts to go in his, but you're my big brother today, and the one right here, the house next to us, they're not so good. So look, and he kind of smacks, bam, on one of the wooden boards there. He says, "Hey, Warren!" And this other kobold comes out with bleary eyes because Warren just woke up, and the vision's fine for kobolds because it's all overcast. But Warren says, "It's too cold. What do you want, you punk?" And Warren, this is my big brother. He's going to get mad at you if you don't leave me alone, right, big brother? And he looks pointedly at Noir. So, big brother, you're gonna punch him in the face if he bothers me again, huh?
I think I'm gonna play the strong silent type right now, where I just stand there with a blank expression
Okay. And
as I stare down these 2 kobolds.
the little kobold starts sweating a bit. It's kind of, even though it's snowing out there, he's like, his voice gets a bit higher. Warren, he's He's a tough guy, and he can't really talk much, but he can really hit. So you better watch it, Warren. Better watch it, Warren. His voice is getting a little bit nervous on there. Warren just kind of blinks at you. The orc is.
I think I'm blinking back.
Yes. Are you here for me?
Maybe I'm not blinking. That would probably be more intimidating. I feel like I should make an intimidation roll.
Totally legit. Okay, go for it.
I mean, like, I am 3 times their size, staring down.
You are staring down and do an intimidation roll. See how we do.
Oh, nice. That's a 17.
Warren goes, okay, I won't mess with him. Kind of slunks back into his little cave under the baseboards.
I'm not saying anything or anything. Like, it's one of those scenarios where you see a really big guy.
I'll be right back.
And you're like, oh god, he's gonna crush me.
Yep. And the fact that you were staring at him helped. So, your little kobold friend, your new little brother. Yeah, that's great. That's really, really good. Thanks. Come on in. Meet the wife. Martha! Put some extra rat on. We got company. So he kind of crawls under the baseboards. You can do that too. It's going to be a tight fit. Do you follow him?
If I can.
You can. It's a tight fit, but you do. And you find yourself in a little kobold warren, very small. It's him, his wife, a whole bunch of scraps and stuff that he's living on under the baseboards there. So it's not terrible. It's fairly warm.
I'm just crawling through their entire house. Like, this guy's just standing. Yeah. I'm on my hands and knees doing a military crawl.
Well, you can't stand up. That's the truth.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But they can. It's about 3 feet tall, and they're in there. They're, yeah, sorry about the laying down position, but it's comfortable. Here, have a pillow.
Ogres grow up to like 6 to 7 feet, maybe 5 if I misread.
Orcs, yeah, you're fine. Yeah. But yeah, so he's got a pillow and he kind of says, "Here, this is for your neck. Don't hurt your neck." So thanks for taking care of Warren. That was really appreciated. Martha, you just want to know about the bugbears? And I know we saw some the other day, right? And Martha goes, "Yeah, we did." And Martha kind of scurries over, and she's got this nice skinned, skewered rat that's been gently toasted, and offers you the stick. Here you go, sir.
I'll eat it because I was originally a cat folk, so...
That's probably quite a delicacy for you, then. It tastes different in orc form, but still.
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask, has my taste buds changed?
Yes. But it's still
I'm going to be honest, that's a bit racist, but, yeah.
Well, no, I mean...
Cat folk eating mice? Yeah, that's pretty racist.
Oh, I got you.
Bro, cat isn't a race.
Actually,
I'm back.
Whatever.
Welcome back. All right. So you eat the things. Just, I'm so glad you like it. Is it okay? Is there enough pepper? She's got these big eyes. Moves kind of slowly. Seems nice enough. Is there enough pepper?
I'm gonna assume the pepper is why it tastes funny, so I'll just say it's fine.
Good. And the kobold guy goes, yeah. You see, we found some pepper. It was kind of cast off. Some was a bit moldy, but we got rid of that. But the other pepper was really, really good. So I ground it up myself. And it's mortar and pestle right over here. Okay. See? And he kind of shows it off.
Could I make some sort of roll to check? Because I don't think what they're talking about is pepper, because I don't think pepper molds.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a check.
What kind?
Perception's fine. Or investigation, your choice. No, not an insight. Because they think it's pepper.
Oh, yeah, so investigate. No, wait, that's intimidation. Investigation. 17.
That's 3 rolls. What are we doing here?
Alright, I accidentally did intimidation first because I misread it. So I then 17. Did investigation, which was a 17.
Okay. This is a mix of different stuff. It had some pepper in it, for sure. It had some salt in it, too. It was basically a chef's mixture of seasoning mix, like poultry seasoning. But it's got some other stuff like sage in there and rosemary and stuff, which did go bad. So that's why it's like that.
Okay.
And so they tried to pick most of that stuff out. But the pepper part is good. Yeah, they're very pleased with it.
Okay, now the question is that going to be bad for me, or is it okay if I, continue?
Who knows? Are you going to eat it?
Well, I took a bite, and then they started talking about the pepper going bad. So then I was like, "Let me take a closer look at this."
Well, she's actually, we threw most of the bad parts out. It's actually quite tasty now, we think. Thank you for enjoying the meal, sir. And he's like, yeah, he's a good guy. He's my big brother now, and I guess that means yours too, Martha. So we're all set. And can you tell him about what he wants? He's here for the big fluffy guys, the walking woolly mammoth peoples, but with 2 legs. And he's here for them, bugbears. That's it. The big rugs, the walking rugs. And she goes, oh, yeah. So we saw some just the other day, and they're probably still there. So if you want to, we can. And it wasn't in town. We were out, well, looking for cast-offs in one of the dumps, and we ended up kind of seeing them, and it looks like they kind of moved into one of the abandoned places over there. So they might still be there, we think. But there are a few of them. There were like 8 of them. So I'm not very good at counting. It could be 10 or 12. But they're there. And if you want to go see them, you could. Are they your kin? Did you shave? I'm sorry. That was one of the funniest things I've ever said. That was actually hilarious.
I am now going to give them a bullshit made-up story I came up with where my tribe are the enemy of bugbears, and once a child reaches the age of adulthood, they must go and kill one and bring its hide back to their tribe to prove they have become a man.
Give me a performance roll.
That's going to be performance?
Yeah.
Okay. Not like perception or... Okay, 15.
Not bad, not bad. Martha's eyes go wide. Just, oh. So you're
actually
just a
right
young
now I'm thinking like
teenager.
I'm putting my hands next to a candle to make shadow puppets.
Oh, they're
Which
enjoying
roll
that
that
actually,
good.
by the way. So as you
They're
tell
not
the
very
story,
good shadow puppets,
as
but
you
they
tell the
help with
story, there you go. Martha says, "I hope that you're able to show off the bugbear hides and rise in your tribe." And the kobold's like, yeah, this would be great. I'm sure you can take them. Just go in there, get a big stick, one with like a nail in it. A nail, just put a nail in it. That'd be good. Maybe 2 nails. I'm really handy that way. I'm very, very good at building tools, and you can take some pepper if you want.
Alright, so hey, till a bit.
We can show you where.
I'll let them keep their pepper. They can keep their pepper.
Gotcha.
But where did you say the bugbears were? Like abandoned?
Yeah, it's basically a dump outside of town where they kind of go and scavenge. A lot of people do. And there's like an abandoned building there that they moved into, the bugbears.
So the bugbears have moved into like...
An abandoned building near the dump.
Okay.
Because why not?
Could someone like type that down for me? Because it would... yeah.
Boom. The dump bears. Sounds so horrible. You know, the dump bears, I think, of Charmin commercials. Oh, that was funny too. Anyway, okay. I know all your mics are muted, otherwise there would have been terribly wonderful laughter. I know it. I get it. Okay, cool. All right, so the dump bears. Gotcha.
Just saying, I don't understand why a bear would use that, because leaves actually do work better.
I guess.
I
I don't
know from
know.
personal
I never tried
experience.
leaves. I never tried bear hide.
I
either.
was in it.
It's okay.
I was in a pinch.
Oh my! Don't say pinch in that same sentence.
I will.
Sorry.
So, Sylvan, I'll then thank the kobolds for their hospitality and leave.
You got it. Bye, big brother. You can get back anytime, and no worm won't bother me. But it's been really good seeing you. It has. You're my friend, my best friend. As he's yelling at him,
Actually,
you walk away.
Tilbin.
Yeah.
I'm just curious about one thing. So before I leave, could I do an investigation to see if the girl is actually smarter than the guy? Because I just feel like she is. So I can't. I know it's not necessary.
I don't think it's an investigation. Let's do a insight. Probably, yeah. Let's do that.
Oh, come on. It's 12.
It's a toss-up. Who knows? People have different ways of speaking. You really can't tell from that too much. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
Alright.
All right, so you know where to go. Good stuff.
So then I'll go to the cave.
Cool, but hang on a second. Hang on a second. We've got Odrish, which gets to do something, and we've got Doak, which gets to do something, and Jax did very little so far too. So then it'll be Jax. So Odrish, and then Doak, and then Jax. Odrish, is there anything you want to do?
Can you just retry the scene so I didn't miss anything?
Sure. You're still in the tavern, and the investigators have left. You've still got the half-elves talking to the dwarves with the human about the problem with the cold striking and the creatures that the cold has brought that is plaguing their small village. And it is, of course, freezing outside and the snow is only building.
We need to like recombine.
Yeah, you guys, this is weird. I mean, I apologize, but everyone's going single. It's like, whoa.
Didn't mean to. It just
I'm not blaming anyone. It's fun. I mean, you're just all doing fun stuff, but it's kind of hard because you guys are all waiting like 10 hours to play.
I'm going back to the inn.
Gotcha.
Can I find an alchemist?
Sure.
Doak is an alchemist.
Oh boy.
An actual alchemist.
Doak babbles. Doak's an apple because you're like a real one.
A reputable one.
Sure. Absolutely can. Let's see if I got one down in the city here. Maybe, maybe not.
I'm gonna follow Ogdris.
But Dohik's not an alchemist. He doesn't believe in fire.
Oh, there it is. Yes, there is one. There is an alchemy shop. It really is. It's called Potions and Such. And you would know of it.
We've been there.
Yes. Yes.
Do they also sell components as well?
They do. You've
Alright.
got Noir or someone bought some components from him. So.
Alright, then I'll go there, and then I'm gonna need to talk to you again in private stuff for what I'm about to buy.
Okay. Well, the old elf, when you come in there and he close the thank you. All right.
Magical elephant?
So. All right, so I gotta jump in private. So I'm gonna jump. Okay, you ready?
What's happening?
So I'm just saying. I was just doing the greeting the elf did. The old elf guy did.
Okay.
We'll jump into private now. Here we go.
Can Dohik join?
Yeah, you can try.
Sure. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are all there. Pop this back in. Hang on. There it is. Okay, great. So the old elf said, close the thank you. Welcome. Potions and Such. I named it myself. What might interest you, my friends?
I walk up to him.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna say I'm like wearing a nice coat, like a very nice like leather coat or something.
Good.
And I'm going to warm my hands, look at him, look around the store.
I'm just following behind Ogdris wearing the fur coat.
Gotcha.
That does not fit me.
That sounds perfect. Yeah, there's a lot of potions literally on display at this place. A few other things, different jars labeled with different weird things. You know, like banshee fingernail clippings and stuff like that. All sorts of strange things and strange components there. It looks weird. It looks like a holiday curio shop for Halloween. And yeah, so he's like, oh,
So,
how may I
alchemist.
help you?
What is your skill in making some? I need specific good either sent to me or for you to make here, and I want to know if your expertise matches with what I want.
I see. Yes, fine, sir. Noble, sir. And he kind of bows. It's very tall and kind of doubles in the middle of his chest as he bows. I specialize in potions. There's the golden ones over there, the 6 on there. Greater healing potions, quite effective. I have other potions over here, though. The blue
What
one
is
near
your
the
ability
sky.
in things
I put
other
it near
than
the sky
potions?
because it's a flying potion. I'm sorry, what? What was that?
Things other than potions, like some components or some.
I
how
do
should I say it, like
specialize
some
in
powder.
obtaining components, though I usually use agents to receive those gifts. But I do have components for sure, definitely.
Then I have a very specific request. I do not know if you have such a thing in this barbaric land, but it does exist from where I come. I wish to know if you have such a thing.
What may I do for you, sir?
Do you have it's a powder called a black powder. Do you have it?
Black powder.
that like Peppa?
He actually laughs at this. Your little friend is funny. It's no, little friend. He means powder that explodes with flame is applied. Is that not correct, my aristocratic friend?
That is what I am insinuating.
Yes, I do know of this substance. I do. It is very, very controlled. And there are laws against releasing the method of its creation, however.
Do not need the method of its creation, rather I just need the item itself.
I might be able to do that. How much of this would you wish?
I need 2 kegs.
2 kegs? Small ones? Larger ones?
It goes, a small one is up to 225 or 250. 250 gold, yeah.
Is that what it says in the thing on there?
Yeah, it is a small wooden keg. I'll send you the link.
Small wooden cage with... Okay, go.
Yeah, here's the link.
Get it.
So can you guys make genetonics? I think that's a potion, right?
Hang on a second. Opening.
Do you also have something for intelligence, perchance?
I can increase the wisdom and intelligence with which you approach life. Yes, I actually can. When you have a grave decision to make, you simply imbibe this potion, preferably with some poached salmon, and then you will be able to define your life and your future goals, such as should you marry the girl, should you work at the bank with the newest opening, and so forth, and other life decisions. Yes, fine, sir, I do.
So a magic skull.
No. Would this potion... How long would this potion last for?
As long as any potion, about 1 hour.
So...
It would be possible with 2 purchases of this black powder to have just a small sample of it if I could. I will roll persuasion if you want me to.
Yep.
So is this potion like like the magic skull? You know that child toy that you shake the skull and it says yes or no when you ask a question.
He looks a bit confused. Says, perhaps. That's a pretty flippin' solid roll. All right. I could do this. And he pulls out this thing. It's paper, just parchment wrapped up. A little bit of black powder inside of it. So I basically light the end of it, leave, and pop.
Oh no, I meant the potion.
Oh, the potion. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, the two kegs. Yeah, buying those 2 kegs, I want a sample of the potion.
Okay. He says, the kegs will sell for 500 pieces of gold each. It is marked above the book. That's not a common item here, so yeah.
500 each?
Yep.
Ooh.
Just because
Can Dohik help?
How much money do you have, Dohik?
Dohik has money.
How much?
4 copper, 5.
Dohik's gonna open up his bag and count.
Dohik has a lot.
God.
I mean,
Right.
Dohik has 100.
100 gold?
Yeah.
Alright, if you help with 100 gold, I'll give you the potion.
I don't want the potion.
What do you want?
I don't want anything. I just want to help my friend.
Alright, sure.
Uh,
Alright, then I'll pay the 900 then, because I'll consider the potion as well as part of that, so I'm not gonna go for a price change.
Gotcha, okay. This potion of clear thought is going to be a +2 intelligence, just to let you know, so you can decide if you want it or not.
Alrighty.
Cool. Alright, so you buy this.
And then, as we're getting ready, does he immediately give me these, or does he
Nope.
have to make it first?
Tomorrow morning will be the place where you can pick it up. Hopefully the weather subsides a bit and you are able to walk over in comfort.
Alright, and as we're going, Then I'll thank him. We'll take the sample of the potion.
Gotcha.
And we'll go. And before we just right
I will
before
say
we
for
arrive,
the samples, you'll feel an inkling of it, and that's it. It won't be able to actually do anything.
What
Makes
was that?
sense? For a sample of a potion, instead of taking the whole thing, you'll feel an inkling of it. It won't be any benefit, but you'll feel it that it can work.
I wanted to make smart dohig for 1 hour.
Gotta buy the potion.
All right. So can I have smart dohig for a minute?
For roleplay purposes, yes.
So dohig, right before we arrive, I'm gonna like give you this little like tincture, and can you please drink it? I want to actually see what smart dohig would be.
Okay. Dohik drinks it.
Okay.
All right. Now we enter it, and then we get smart dohig for 1 minute.
Into the tavern? You're going back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll jump back there and I'll meet you guys there.
Oh, we've just been having story time.
We have been having a hard time.
Now I'm desperate.
We have made dohig smart.
Oh god.
Yes, I am a
no.
very smart person now.
Did Dohek take Adderall?
Oh god. That was a little twitchy. It's okay.
Now, if you need Dohik, no, if you need me, I am going to get myself a sandwich.
I'm gonna go steal a sandwich from a table.
Oh, when you say steal?
I mean, okay, you're right, not steal. I'm going to take a sandwich from a table.
Okay. So you do,
yeah.
and you take a sandwich from a table. Is this someone else's sandwich that you're taking?
Definitely.
All right,
Your
great.
camera's
So
dead, by the way.
let's see. Do you want to take it from the okay? Let's see. It's about noon now, so there's a whole bunch of people. There's a bunch of working people who are in there. Look like they're
Who's not eating the food?
There's an old drunk guy who's bragging to his daughter about his days when he fought a dragon. And she's just kind of
Got
like,
it.
yeah, dad. And he's not really eating his food. She's kind of picking at basically bits and pieces of bread.
I'm gonna eat his food.
You got it. Are you doing a deception?
I'm gonna do stealth.
Stealth it.
Actually,
So Dohek's learned a little?
an 18.
Okay, I'm going to give him a d20 minus 2. He definitely doesn't notice. The daughter. She gets a plus 2. Boop. You now have a nice ham sandwich.
I'm gonna rejoin everyone else.
Gotcha. And then I raised my blade. He looks down again. The sandwich is going to say, oh, I guess I was hungry. So, yeah.
So, how's your guys' adventure doing?
I think pretty much everybody's back here now. Is that correct?
Oh, then I'd be in my room counting.
Gotcha. So Ellie goes in up to her room. Boom. By the way,
Hi,
the count
Ellie.
is accurate.
Your camera isn't working. I don't know if that's in.
Yeah, I like to be on there again. Oof. Thank you.
And I'm counting out 2 stacks
There it is.
of 3,200.
Yeah. You got it. Nice. Half platinum, half gold. Good stuff.
It's nice to have somebody to like focus on.
Yay. Good stuff.
No pressure or anything.
No pressure. I didn't put on makeup. Oh God. Anyway. All right, guys. So everyone's all in the
Really?
same place for once, which is good. You've all had your little adventures. Oh wait, Bugbear guy, Noir. You're heading over to the Bugbears on your own, right?
I think he just went AFK again.
I think it's AFK.
What is going on?
Wait, what?
Ah,
Did you ask me if I went to go attack Bugbear by myself?
Essentially.
No, I just wanted to find out where they were
Gotcha. So you're heading back to the bar?
after I did that. No, I was thinking of going to a graveyard.
Okay.
we're all going back to the bar.
Okay, so everyone's at the bar except for Noir.
Yep.
Noir, you don't want to join the party? You don't have to.
I don't think anyone would even recognize me. But
I would probably, maybe,
What does it
probably
work?
not. No.
keep on changing every day. I'm literally a different species every day.
You're just
but,
growing and developing. Are Are you going to go to the bar or the graveyard? They're similar.
I'll go back to the bar.
One leads to the other. Okay, so go back to the bar. Great, everyone's in the bar. They're all in one place. Yay! Whew. Okay, so you're all back in the bar. Whew. You got the two half-elves who now wander over to the bar where Faye is back now, and they kind of stand there waiting for an invitation to sit. And the one guy says, "Hi, I'm Figo. This is Brilly. And, miss, you gave us an offer. Is this your band of adventurers here? They look very brave." You know, it says, "And very well armed. And dangerous." Yeah, that too. So, would you like to go fight on our behalf these strange creatures coming out of the snow?
Wait, are they talking to me? I'm
yep.
sorry.
And your whole party.
I am
all
so
you guys.
sorry.
No worries. So basically saying, would you guys like to come fight these strange creatures coming out of the snow? It's getting colder, and they're getting dangerous. I don't know what's going on.
What happened to your last hires?
We just had a few local heroes who tried it, and they downed some. They sure did. They did. Why, I saw Remington just ram his longsword through the skull of one and it bloody explode. Yeah, they did. Oh, they all did. It sucked because they did. Yeah, and they got kind of pulled over afterwards, and I think I recognized them later, but yeah, we won't talk about that.
I'm actually going to roll a persuasion then, and okay, hold on, 9 plus, so 18.
For what?
Say, I'm going to try and persuade it, like, well, what are you willing to pay for serious help?
Got it. They say, yeah, we'd like to stop this. We truly would. No, it's just, I don't know if you can bring back the warmth, but I think they're related. That's what our shaman says, so it might be related on there. Well, the shaman's dead too. Well, there is that. There's not a lot of us left, but that's okay. We'll come back. We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
You won't be okay.
Well, with you helping us, we will. He kind of looks hopeful with like that sick kind of half hopeful smile, like the. Right? It's not really a smile.
What are you willing to offer?
Yeah, we got some gold. Well, Grandpa's. Yeah, Grandpa's gold. So we got that. And he kind of takes off the pack. They both had the packs. And he opens it up. And he pulls out a pouch. And he plops it on there. The pouch is not huge. But it falls open. And you see several things in there. And in there, you see a couple of things. And there is gold. There is about 223 gold pieces. So not a ton. There's also a golden eagle. About so big. Just an eagle made out of solid gold, which is interesting. Looks like it's fine craftsmanship on that. And there's also a dagger in a sheath.
Who's a dagger?
Yeah, it looks up. Yeah, it's good quality. It's elven make, and you can tell it's got this kind of nasty little slender curve at the end of it. And yeah, this is a good weapon, but it was Grandpa's, so. But then again, everybody who's going to leave it to is dead.
May I?
You can take a look at it, sure.
I'm grabbing.
It's right there. Okay, you pick it up.
Unsheath it.
It's nice. It's also glowing lightly blue. And it's funny. It's glowing lightly blue. And, Noir, you're an orc?
Oh.
The dagger's glowing slightly blue, and it's funny because the light is more focused in the direction of Noir.
That's even more interesting.
This
just
an
because...
orc-seeking dagger?
Ah, yes, I too like Lord of the Rings.
No, but also the nature of the spell. That says something about the nature of the spell. He truly is an orc right now. Doesn't just look like one. He is one.
Hey, Noir, can I stab you real quick?
I don't think so.
You'll hear that every day.
Woo, I would have paid to see this.
I mean, there's light coming off this dagger, going towards you. Aren't you the least bit curious?
Yeah,
I think it's pretty interesting. I mean, Dalhick.
That's interesting.
Doak, you're an orc too, right?
Dalhick is a goblin.
No.
Oh, goblin. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You qualify too. There's a concentration of light kind of seeping off toward Doak, and another kind of concentration of light kind of seeping off Think like
Dohik
light
is a
underwater or
Dohik.
something, seeping off toward Noir. So both of you.
What is it, just for green things?
Dohik's not green.
I'd say stab one of them.
Your
You
sister.
stab both of them.
Dohik is the color Dohik.
Yep.
I see.
Um,
Do you know anything about this dagger?
this
Do you
is
know
a
why it's
glowing
doing
knife
this?
shooting light at both me and Dohik.
Yeah. Light's kind of
Should I,
seeping off of it, like waves of water, like light underwater, kind of seeping kind of pattern.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I have a few questions. One,
Sure.
is it pointing at anyone else in the bar, or is it just us two?
Nope, there are no other elves or orcs or goblins or anything like that, or in the bar at the moment.
Oh. Okay. Because my next question was going to be, are there any other orcs or goblins in the bar?
Nope.
But, okay, so as far as we can tell right now, and this is a knife?
It's a dagger.
Correct?
The
Yes.
dagger.
Dagger.
Oh,
Dagger
by the
big
way,
knife.
Tilden, I'm a half elf like they are.
Okay, great. They nod to you and
Guess
smile in
that's important.
camaraderie. Yep.
All the better to stab them with.
There you go.
Dohik, if I give you 10 gold, can I stab you?
No,
20 gold?
Gold.
no,
0 gold.
no,
He's gonna say yes at that.
no.
No fun.
He's more intelligent.
Dohik,
Ask
Don't
for
hit-
forgiveness, not permission.
There you go.
Dohik does not like being stabbed.
Well, it's for science.
God.
How about this? I say no, and I will break and Dohik will break the rule of the bar.
No bleeding inside?
No, climb the walls again.
Well,
Dohik
I-
will climb the walls.
God, I'm trying to do.
I, for one, am intrigued by this. It's obviously snowing everywhere, and let's be honest, the pay is not great.
Yeah, it's way colder than it normally is
Oh,
this time of year.
speaking of,
What
Ellie
you
is
say?
going to hand Jax and Faye 2 separate bags.
Are you say Dohik can't climb the walls?
Good.
Jackson Faye just
I-
got some bags which are full of stuff.
And in Jax's, you can count it later, but there's 180 platinum and 1,400 gold. And in Faye's, there's just 320 platinum.
So, how much gold does
Well,
it come out
just.
in total?
Well, Telvin told me the coins themselves, so you're going to keep it in the coins.
Okay, how much gold was it?
It's 1,400 gold
Yep.
and 180 platinum.
As Ellie hands it to me, I'll kind of put the bottom of my hand along her forearm, not in a sexual way, just kind of in an intimate way, and say thank you. But say, no, really, thank you.
Welcome.
Didn't save your life.
Dohik is confused.
I'd like to go
I
talk
put
to
the
Jack.
I put the bag in one of my 2 bags.
Okay, it's odd, but it works.
Now, I assume both of these bags are way bigger than the one that they just put down.
Probably.
Because
Yeah.
1,400 gold is kind of a lot.
Yeah, it is. They had 223 gold, a golden eagle, and a magical dagger.
I kind of want to know what this dagger does. Do you happen to know why it does this?
Dohik has no idea.
That was
What
way
the heck? I
back.
wasn't asking you.
Do they
Yeah.
look like they
Well, it's
know?
way back when
Hey,
Dohik
Jax.
knows.
times weren't as friendly. So, oh, you know, little orc, a little goblin.
Dohik is really good at climbing.
That's nice. That's nice. But anyway, way back when, Grandpa's time, they weren't as trusting of people that weren't like us. So certain races will trigger the dagger.
Well, what does it trigger?
Hey, Jack.
Actually, I
Hurts
just
them.
realized
Oh no, I forgot. I'm half goblin. So yeah, no, it will still get triggered. Okay.
Yes.
Half goblin, half vampire.
No, you're not supposed to say that part.
Ooh.
Black.
My character doesn't know that. My character doesn't know that.
No one knows it.
Well, now
Well, we know
do.
you're
I mean,
you're dead.
I'm not dead.
you haven't done anything
You don't
creepy,
breathe.
so I
You're
don't
basically
know
dead.
I literally say I can climb walls.
Oh boy. Yep.
Well, anyone can climb a wall. Just not like you can.
You got a band of
I
thieves
mean,
here.
I climb walls very good.
Yes, Black.
Do you still got that contract that did this
Yeah,
to
that-
me?
Hang on. Wait for Tilton to come back.
On,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
anybody with green skin, right? Yes, my character's racist.
Well, apparently Dohik is Dohik
Oh.
colored.
Dohik
Not
is
fair.
Dohik color.
What
That's
does
what he
Dohik
was
color look
saying.
like?
To be
I
honest,
actually don't remember.
Sorry about that.
I don't remember my skin color either.
Hey, Tilton, I'm
Look
in the
assuming
mirror.
that contract didn't disappear, right? When he signed it?
The contract?
No, you just folded it up.
It's somewhere. You got it somewhere.
Okay, good. Ah, yes, I still have it.
Okay. You kind of shake your head and it pops out of your ear and flops on the table and kind of grows to a small book size.
Gross.
Alright. Jax, do you know if there's any
Smells like
way
earwax.
to alter the contract?
Alter.
The two half-elves are looking back and forth. You guys are passing things around, asking to stab each other, and talking about contracts. And they're kind of really confused. Like,
What are
so
these?
what do you guys
smoke
think?
things?
Could you help us out? What's that?
What do they look like?
The creatures?
Yeah.
They're death.
What do you mean?
They're
Like
dead.
death? What?
They're cold, dead ice zombies. And there's
Wait,
other
wait.
things too. One of oh, don't tell them that. You'll scare them. No, it's okay. It's okay. I have a good feeling about these guys. They're good, kind souls. I know it. All right.
Wait.
All right.
Is
Wait.
this
Ellie
Game
will
of
also
Thrones
laugh.
now?
I trust your
Game of
judgment.
Thrones?
I feel like it, yeah.
Is winter coming?
Wait,
It is super
I'm still
cold.
curious. Are they deaf or deaf?
What? He says he's very confused.
Yeah, I actually didn't hear that either.
Oh,
You
death.
say
Death. Death.
Ah,
They're death.
so
They're
so-
death.
So the deaf.
No. Dead. Death. End of life. The end.
But-
Kaput. Murdered.
But I mean, dead things can't hear, so it's technically deaf.
He opens his
But
mouth to
did you
argue
say-
for you and then closes it and looks over at Faye instead and says, will you guys help?
I'll look over at Jax because he's the only one who has seen one of these and kind of give him a
Yeah, you two have
meaningful
seen 'em.
look.
Yeah.
I was intrigued by the whole of the word of contracts.
I'm basically kind of like giving you a like, should we do it look? Because you're the only other one who has seen these things with me.
I mean, to be honest, if it is deaf, I say we can beat it.
How many are these things? And
Death
where did they
approaches.
come from?
Hey.
They came from beyond the wall.
There you go.
Weeb.
So are they deaf?
I've never actually seen the show.
Oh.
Okay. Now. Okay.
Oh, heresy.
Taking a moment's break here. Okay, stepping outside for a second. You do have a few other things going on. You do have that lantern with the blue torch.
Oh, yes, we do.
The blue torch thing. The blue lantern torch thing, whatever you call it. That's starting to flicker like it's about to go out in a couple of days. So that's a thing too. So it's up to you.
You know what? We should go on a lantern joy.
You can do that, or you can take up on this one. So whatever you want to do. They're both very good things. So it's up to you.
I want to take on a joy of lantern
Pretty
rides.
good.
I'll leave it up to you guys. I literally cannot. I can't. No, I can't vote on this. I'm too
Why?
personally invested. You guys decide.
Were you two personally invested in what?
Nothing. You guys decide.
She knows that one from the other game.
And yes, I was gonna make a little hint of she knows a lot more than we do.
Yeah.
But I'll play it like I don't.
Right.
You decide.
Anyway,
Or you could do this one where death is coming. Winter.
I
I
mean,
won't
we
say,
could
I
bring
won't
the
say
answer
winter's
to
coming.
Death is
Wants
coming?
Yeah, the death is coming. Yeah, no.
I'll just nod to Jax and wait for what he thinks we should do.
Okay, for whatever you guys want, go for it. So
I-
half elves
I
are sitting there
pull
looking
out-
very nervous. Ellie's still
I
holding
think
the
we
dagger.
should deal with the death things because death isn't really fun.
But I mean, death can wait like a week or two, right?
I pulled out my lantern, I look at it, and I go, Great Scott! I'm running out of time!
Oh, I mean,
Hilarious.
if you're right. If we're running out of time with your light thingy, that means we
That's
at
right.
Dohik should do it.
I mean, make it for a couple days, right?
I said let's just do it.
I said we should bring him on for the ride!
The
I'm
half
sure
elves
that he
look at
could
the lantern.
save-
And one whispers to the other, they got an invitation.
You know what this is?
Yeah, it's an invitation. To the
An
carnival.
invitation to what?
To the carnival.
What's carnival?
Well, it's a celebration. And you've
Is
been invited to
Death
vote
gonna
for the
be
blue.
there?
Yes, actually, but not what you're thinking.
Oh, you guys are really not straightforward.
Well, it's a carnival, and you go in and you cast your vote. This is an invite. The guy's actually just openly telling now. You cast your vote, and the blue wants you to vote for it. So that's what that is right now. So they're trying to get your vote. So yeah, you go to the carnival, and it's a Fae-based thing, and the ones with the most vote get their support for their group or organization. And that's how it works.
So,
You know, the Fae, nothing ever bad happens with them.
He kind of
Such
laughs a bit.
wonderful
Says,
people.
well, we're
Dohik's
Fae
brain
ourselves, in
hurts.
a way. And he kind of says, yeah, it's... The carnivals are fun. We've never been invited, but we've heard about it. Grandpa, you've got
You
his
wanna
dagger there. Miss.
join?
Grandpa went to the carnival once. I think he voted for the Earth powers. I'm not sure.
You wanna join?
Want to join the carnival? Yeah, we'd love to.
Hey guys, you wanna have them join on this adventure?
Oh, I'm sure it'd be fun.
If you're gonna join us
Oh,
to
wait,
the
wait,
carnival,
wait. What are you
can I
saying?
have
Says
this
the other guy.
knife?
He says, we've got to go back.
I
We've got
have a
to...
question.
No, we've got to go save our town, our little village.
Town will
Wait,
still
I have
be
a
there.
question.
I don't think so. I don't think they can hold off. He
Well,
nods-
I
he
mean,
nods
at that
to-
point, it won't be your
He
problem.
says, of course.
So,
What?
so I have a question.
Are you talking to the half elves?
Guys? No, I'm talking to the party.
Oh,
Like, so are we gonna go fight the icicle zombies or go to a carnival?
that sounds
I'm
like
kind
such
of
a
partial to
celebration.
the carnival.
That's great.
No comment.
That almost rhymes.
I kinda want to do the carnival because, I mean, it has death in it.
How sinister.
Yeah.
Or was it witch? Witch.
The half elves. One of the other half elves. Says, oh yeah, there are witches there too. It's the Arfen's
Ah!
Carnival.
But which witch?
He kind of blinks a bit and looks at you and kind of smiles and says,
Don't answer
You're-
that.
you're very
He'll
cute.
be.
yes. So they kind of
We'll
look at each
be a
other,
wit-
kind of alarmed now, and says, would you help us to defend our small town?
Well, I think now we're gonna take up the invite.
You're,
guys
you're
are
gonna go
kinda
to a
street
party
sounds.
instead of defend the innocent?
He
What?
does look slightly intrigued by the invitation.
I mean, witch.
I'll weigh in. I can't help it.
Go for it. That's fine.
I mean, whenever we get back,
You're
we'll
allowed to have
help
an
you.
opinion, Faye. That's for sure. Yeah. So
I mean, it doesn't take us that long. I'm very fast.
We'll make a giant bonfire just for you when we get back. If you're still here.
they kind of look at each other and says, "You might need that to burn the bodies. I don't think they're gonna make it. Can you please help us? Our people are in jeopardy. They're going to die. They might be dead already. Oh, don't say
Yeah,
that,"
but-
says the other
You
one.
know, wait. I've got just the
I-
thing to help you with.
I have something as well.
Here, take this.
I'm so afraid to ask. What is it?
It's a needle.
Oh, ew! Is it what I'm thinking of?
It's the fire needle.
Why don't you give them the orphans?
Oh, God!
Oh, that's the
They can
kind of-
repopulate.
I have idea. I'm gonna give them 2 flasks of oil.
You give them 2 flasks of oil, they kind of look at it and say, yes, thank you.
Here you go.
Oh, good idea. Lather yourself in this and set your ablaze with this.
Well, they'll get snow people. Snow people don't like fire. Oh, that reminds me.
I'm gonna give them 50 feet of rope.
Look at it. They add it to their pack with the other rope.
There you go.
Lather yourself with oil.
And
Catch yourself on fire and start hugging them to death.
there you go. I think this should help.
They look at each other and make one more plea. Please. This is life and death for us.
I'm actually going to lean into one of them and say, I think you and your people should leave that area, or I will probably be picking through your bones in less than...
Their eyes go a bit wide as the words sink in. And they don't say anything for a minute. They both just back away. And then one kind of remembers and tries to retrieve the stuff. Tries to pick up the bag with the gold and the eagle and extends his hand out to try to get the dagger back.
Still alive when we get back. I really do want this. Intrigues me so.
Then take us up on this job right now. We need you. Please, miss.
Well, you don't mean me. You need our
Yes.
strength.
Yes. Yes, we
Oh.
do.
How
Lazily
about-
give him his dagger back.
Oh, he kind of sadly
I was
accepts
going
it.
to interject there.
What's that?
I'm going to still interject, actually.
Okay.
I'm going to do a persuasion.
Okay.
I did not roll well.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say we could consider the dagger a down payment, and when we get back, we would go straight to
And give me an advance.
What'd you roll?
hold on, let me add. 16. I have a lot of pluses to it, but I did not roll well.
Can I give her advantage by saying we're good for it?
Sure.
I think that's as
We aren't good for it.
Well, he's lying.
No, well, I usually stick to my word, usually.
Okay.
So 19 plus, so 28 is my other roll.
Jeez. So he looks very longingly at the dagger. And looks at the other one. If you swear you will help, I will give it to you.
When we return, I will come.
I swear on my mother, I will help you when I return.
And Faye, do you make an oath? What was that?
Yeah, if they'll believe my oath. Yeah, sure.
Are you swearing it? Okay. With
I'll
that
swear
roll.
that I will come to their village as soon as we get back.
To save us.
If there is anything to save, I will.
On my mother's life.
How long are you going to be away?
You tell me.
You know what's the funny thing is? Oh, Swain, I don't think your mother is even alive right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Could be, we
Shush.
don't know.
Shush.
Yeah, shush! Alright, that was a heck of a persuasion, but that doesn't mean everything in D&D. But they're going to look at each other. They're going to say, this is our village, this is our lives, this is the lives of the people we love, the people we grew up with. I don't understand why you don't have a sense of urgency. You want to go to a party. Instead, I don't understand you.
I'll kind of say, do you think this is the best that you can is? Then you should.
Are you implying like the reward?
I'm implying that this party is probably the best you can find. So even if we can't come right away, you should invest in us.
Oh, I was thinking like you were doing a thing where it's like, if you wanted us to go faster, you should pay us more.
No.
Well, yeah,
I was
but
just
then
saying,
we
if you
wouldn't
want us
do
to
that.
come at all, you should give us the dagger now, and when we come back, we'll go there. To whatever's left, because we're not going
They look
now.
at each other. They are very, very nervous.
I think they want you to go now, though.
They really dug their
Oh,
own
I'm sure they
graves by
do.
telling us.
But we're not going to, so, I mean... Unless you guys decide we're going to.
I mean,
don't
how
think
far
so.
away is the carnival?
Don't know.
I don't think that's a relevant question.
Kinda is.
You follow the torchlight, he says. When you get there, you get there. Which sounds weird, but that's the way it works.
So, unknown destination is the carnival.
Pretty
From no
much.
distance. We do know all about it.
Yeah.
We know where the general direction where we're
Follow the
going.
torch, yeah. They look at each other.
I'll kind of try to say persuadingly, like, and if you need me to do a persuasion, I will.
Yeah.
Once
go ahead
entered
and hit it.
into a contract, I
Let's
hold
hit it.
true.
Cool. Let's go and get a persuasion. What do you got?
Alright. 12.
Suspense.
Sorry, I had a cup of wine and I'm like, math.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I see
I'm gonna
that
actually.
is.
I'm gonna.
21. Sorry, 21.
Oh, Jesus.
I hate to do this, but I'm like extremely tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Oh, you reminisced the
I get you. I get you.
Oh, I will. I'm
Well, have a
sorry,
good sleep.
guys.
Sorry about that. Take care.
Yeah,
Bo
no,
Hicks, our
see you
biggest
again.
clown.
All right.
I
So
hate that, but
reluctantly, the one
Now
turns
I
to the
can't
other and
make
just
any
says,
racist comments against greenskins.
No, no,
One
no.
looks to the other
more.
and says, "I'm so tired. I'm so tired." And says, "I know." And they both kind of look at you and say, "Save my people as soon as you can, please. We're going to go fight and die now. Goodbye."
Well, you shouldn't
I'll
be
get
aiming
someone
to
out.
die.
Don't worry. This won't be the last time you see us.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So they go out into the cold.
We're
Close
pretty
the door behind
heartless. Goddamn.
At least you won't be the last be seeing me.
Well, Jax,
Go
yeah, of
sleep.
course they won't. The afterlife exists.
So that happened. Fleecing the desperate.
By the way, Faye, I'm
Hey
an
man,
orphan.
you got the dagger though, right?
Good heavens.
Did I?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
handed it to you. That's
Oh,
what I
cool.
got as a down
Okay.
payment. It's yours.
Okay, cool. I didn't actually hear that he confirmed.
Well,
I
I'll
kinda
let
owe
you know
you
what
one,
time
don't
it
I?
is now. You need to go stab an orc. Oh, look, here's one now.
I'll use acrobatics to dodge that dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him in the leg now.
Okay, well, he's using it
I
defensive,
wasn't
so you're
before,
attacking,
but now I'm going
you're
to.
attacking at disadvantage then.
Disadvantage?
He's using acrobatics, so he's using a dodge action.
Does it have any bonuses?
Dodge action? You're just a
No,
disadvantage.
no. To hit.
Oh, the dagger? Roll
Yeah.
it and tell me what you got, and I'll tell you what you really got.
Okay.
Turns out it's a negative.
Oh my god, don't kill him.
I shouldn't kill him. Hopefully.
I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna add my
please
dex
don't do
bonus,
that.
or oh wait, I'm proficient.
It only hurt for
Yeah, but
little
it's, you
while.
don't know what the dagger does.
Right?
We'll
Oof.
find out.
What
Wait,
is
so-
that? 11?
That's 11. So yeah, that misses.
What's your armor class?
It's 13.
It cuts into you. You scream. Give me a death save. Just joking about the death save.
Wait. Ow, damn it!
You got stabbed. Go and roll damage. It hit him. Your cat wasn't going to do anything. You suddenly feel your arm propelling and poof,
Wait, hey,
stabbing him in the
you
thigh.
missed. You missed.
Nope.
What?
Your armor class is
Oh.
13. You rolled an 11, right?
I did roll an 11.
It's stat. Your armor class is 13, correct?
So there's like a
Your armor class is
positive
13,
two
correct?
at least?
Just verifying. Your armor class is 13, correct?
Yeah, 13.
So it cuts right through your leather armor, your leg, and right into your skin. And deeper into the muscles, into the tendon, taps the bone. Roll damage, please.
7.
Okay, 11 points of damage.
Oh god.
It goes deep. It does tap into the bone.
I go to take a look at the stab. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely in his leg.
This thing looked great. Alright, here's the 20 gold I promised.
He stabs you for 11 points of damage, gives you 20 gold. There you go.
I'll kind of say, that dagger definitely
Science.
So is that like a +4 dagger? Or just...
I think
Should be a +4 against you.
Or is it like...
Remind me, Alice one.
Sylvan?
How much you?
Sylvan?
Yep.
Now that the dagger has been used, can we know the specs?
Are you casting Identify?
I think any of us
No.
have identified.
Nope.
What's been used?
Yeah, it's kind of bloody.
Alright, so
Well-
as far as we know, it's a
Jax?
+2 to hit and a +4 damage.
Well,
You
Jax,
don't
I
know
kind of
if
need
plus
a
was to hit.
control.
Control group
you don't
volunteers.
mind.
That's funny.
You like science, right?
Give me the dagger.
Obviously not. No, you're smelly.
Do I smell?
Do you want to? Well, yeah, you were running around in the kobold's cave and eating rotten pepper and
To
rat.
be honest,
Okay.
Alice one, if you give me the dagger right now, I'll probably give a shot at also stabbing the orc. Just
Well, that's not what a control is. I'm asking to stab you.
oh. How much you gonna be paying me?
20 gold.
You didn't
Or you can
even
bring one of the
give me-
orphans around.
Oh my god!
Oh, I agree. That's an excellent idea.
There are 4 orphans on the corner table playing dice.
Who wants 20 gold?
Oh, I do! Says this girl. She's about 9.
Oh, hey, actually, I am going to say, because Ellie stabbed me, I'm going to stab him back with my own sword.
You can try.
Give me a roll.
I'm at least going to try,
Give me a roll.
because he stabbed me with no compensation.
Oh, give
I
me-
threw
give
you
me
20 gold. What do you mean, no compensation?
Oh, you did give me? Okay.
Yes.
I didn't hear that.
Yes, you got 20 gold.
Yep, 20 gold.
Okay.
Oh.
Why do you think I'm
Are
offering 20 gold to orphans?
you
It's
still
only
going to
fair.
attack or no? Yeah, this girl comes rushing up to you, kind of all smiles, says, "Hi, miss. Yeah, I want 20 gold."
Alright, close your eyes and give me a
Okay.
hand.
Okay, and she does.
You British?
Cool.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna stab her in the hand.
I'm going to let her dodge.
Give me a roll. No, her eyes are closed.
21. Oh god. Maybe I can dodge bone.
Roll damage, please.
Oh my god, I can't fucking orphan.
I'm gonna kill the orphan. I
Roll
hope.
damage, please.
That'd be inconvenient. And then the barkeep would get mad at me. See, I rolled minimum damage.
What a gentleman.
Okay,
Well,
so
it's girls.
5,
How much
7.
is any damage added to that?
She dies.
Oh,
Oh,
Dead.
ugh.
Flat out dies. Dead. The dagger goes in. There's this little blue flash. And it just kind of follows up her arm a bit. And then she just hits the ground. She's
Wait.
dead. You just
No,
murdered
I'm-
an orphan in the middle of a tavern.
Damn, this is a good
I have a
dagger.
question. I have a question.
Woo!
Question. So, is the most a kid
The
can
bartender's
have
like,
is
"Hey!"
6 HP?
I'm sorry, say
Or
again?
did something else? So, is the most a kid can have is 6 HP?
No, you might have some exceptional kids there, I'm sure.
The amount of surprise that would be on my face if you could see it.
Oh yeah, he just murdered one of your kids, Jax. So yeah, or she just murdered
Well,
one of your kids.
uh,
Bartender's like, "Hey,
oops.
what the hell did you do?"
She wanted 20 gold.
The dwarves and the human are seeing this too, of course. Right?
No, I didn't know she'd keel over.
What
You probably should have gone on
Underkingdom
there with the back of
And
the-
he kind of jumps up to his
handle.
full height of 3 feet, and his big burly guy comes over, brandishing his axe, and goes over, kind of looks down at her, and kind of does the whole medical check here and tries it. You killed her dead.
Ellie, you
mean
should
to.
have done non-lethal damage.
I don't know
No
if I
one
can.
said anything about non-lethal damage.
True.
I'm saying you
And you're
should
testing
have.
out a new magical weapon, so no.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't want to do non-lethal damage. I don't even know if this dagger is capable of non-lethal damage.
So anyway, unfortunately, you killed the girl.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna take this opportunity to do a stealth and kind of creep off behind
Who
them.
can blame you? Go ahead and give me a roll.
Does she have advantage because of the distraction of dead child?
Yes, you absolutely do. That's true. Go roll twice. You got advantage in this.
17.
You know what? I'll help
You
her
are gone.
create a distraction real quick.
There's a
I'm gonna
Slight breeze as the
scream
door
out.
opens. Oh, seeming again.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna
I got it.
scream
I got
out
it.
Nice.
I'm gonna scream out, my orphan!
Yep. A bunch of the other orphans come running over and they see her just dead in a pool of her own blood as her split open hand is just... Yeah. So a bunch of people are rushing over and... It's ugly. It's just flat out ugly. Wow. Okay.
Well, sorry about that.
Sorry,
Are you though?
Oh my god.
How much was she worth to you?
Oh my god. How much I even paid or even gave out to the orphans anymore. Oh my god.
Pay reparations.
The others of the party join the dwarf and the human. So there's now 3 dwarves and a human standing in front of you. And the dwarf who caused all the uproar is like, "You. Pay to bring her back. Pay to bring her back. Now. If not, give us the money, we'll take her and bring her back."
decision.
What's that?
He's her father.
He's part of your party. You're sitting together.
Yes.
You killed.
He's her father.
You killed his child.
I didn't mean to. I needed to test how good the dagger was.
The dwarf's just kind of looking at you in horror. Only his axe looking a little scared now.
I offered her money.
I'll never understand elves.
Well, I am only half, so.
Half crazy, still crazy. You're the
My
father.
said.
This Joker's the father. You, mask face. She killed your daughter. What do you
I
think?
can see that. I'm still fucking surprised by the act of it.
I don't think you're a very good father. I think we need to take the girl and have her brought back. You,
Better.
crazy elf girl. Pay for it. It's the least you can do, don't you think?
Is that what you want, Jax?
Everyone in the bar is kind of watching.
Alright.
I'm also going to position myself slightly behind them if I am able.
Okay, yeah, you're technically hidden at the moment. Good.
I think I need some air.
You going outside?
Running out of time if you do.
I just want to say I can turn this into a big mess.
Oh, it's already.
More so than it is.
So could Jax. He's got a bag.
I mean, that would take
Oh
some time at this point.
no. I said Jax, he's got a bag. Oh no.
Well, I'm mostly saying I could make this even worse for Ellie.
The dwarf goes on. This is wrong. Kind of grips his axe. Says, now, pay up. Pay up or it's got to be the rules of old life for life.
I'd like to do a
It's not
sleight of hand
your.
on him. if
It's
I'm
not
behind
your
him.
punishment to push.
You murdered someone in front of us, a child. Say again, Faye.
Oh, I'd like to do a sleight of hand on him if I'm behind him.
You can do it behind him, not in the front of him. He's very focused. Go
Oh
for
no,
it.
I'm definitely behind him.
Gotcha,
I'm
go
gonna
for it.
do something, but I'm gonna wait until after
Here's
Faye
his
does
perception.
her thing.
Sweet, 25.
Woof, I don't think he's going to catch that. 5. You won by 20 points. What do you want to grab? Pouch?
Just anything that would, yeah, I don't even know.
He's got 2 pouches,
Pouch?
one fatter, one thinner. Which one do you want?
fatter one.
The fatter one? Or you can take the necklace
You know
off.
what?
There's a
No,
wooden- there's a-
take the thinner one. You know what?
The thinner one?
I'm taking the thinner one.
Okay. You're taking the thinner one. You got it.
Turns out it's a shit bag.
Oh my god.
That's weird.
You know, I actually have CNA training, so you don't even know how relevant that is.
He stole his
Yeah, the
colostomy
fatter one was
bag.
actually his colostomy bag.
There you go. Oof.
You can't just make the same joke as me,
I
too.
know. Isn't that funny? That was too funny. How often does that joke come up to? Huh? Never. All right.
Just saying, usually if you wave away, like, straight up gold, usually there's something really interesting. Not always, but sometimes.
Like a colostomy bag.
Like a colostomy
Turn-
bag, that's right.
It turned out the thinner bag was his gold bag, and the other bag had a pearl of infinite wealth.
There you go. That's what it is. A bag of infinite wealth.
No,
I don't believe you. Come on now.
Actually, no.
All right. So you got the pouch. Do you want to open it now, or do you want to wait a while?
I'll wait.
Okay. Gotcha. So
Yeah, I would
back
say
to
go and like, go behind the wall or something.
as soon as I see Faye do her thing, I'll do.
Do you
a
though? She rolled like
distraction.
25.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something real quick.
What you gonna
Hey,
do?
Tobin,
Yep.
I'm gonna sneak off, so I'm rolling stealth with advantage because dead kid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
I got a 20!
You
An
are nowhere to be
orphan.
seen. You are the knight. You
Yeah.
you are the yes. What's that thing that
Yeah,
Noir
I
says?
just-
What's that thing that Noir says in the Spider Verse? I am the wind, and the wind is or something like that. No one gets that. Never mind. Into the Spider Verse when the Noir
Well-
character.
I only watched it
Not
once.
Oh.
Too fun. Okay, all good.
All right, so Tobin, I'm gonna. Oh God.
This is such
I
a
am
mess.
the wind, and the wind is my web.
There you
Oh,
go.
God. I'm about to do this because I can.
Okay.
I'm about to pick up the orphan,
Yeah. Okay. So you pick her up.
and I'm making kind of yelling and whatnot, and I'm gonna cast seeming on everyone in this damn tavern,
Oh, yeah,
and
about to
everyone's
be-
gonna look like the dead orphan.
Oh
Yikes.
God. What's the DC?
Presume DC 17.
Was it con?
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay, no bonus for this dwarf here. The dwarf is facing you. Oh, he actually saved.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, what's the save?
Nope.
17.
You're now the
17
girl that you
charisma.
murdered. Okay, the dwarf's like, what wizardry is this? What's going on, you? And he's still pointing to Ellie, who's now the murdered girl.
I think I saved.
You still can't sneak away from
I'm
this. You
also
murdered
hidden.
someone. Enough of
Well,
this.
that wasn't me, actually.
What'd you get?
Yeah, he saved.
Ah, cool. Yep.
Direct 17.
You know what? I also I just thought of something.
Huh.
Because of this, everyone has lost at least a foot of height.
Everyone kind of shrinks down. That's
Oh my
funny.
gosh.
Yeah.
Tell us
Because there was a little kid.
Yeah,
And
9-year-old
I'm pretty
girl.
sure that kid was most likely shorter than everyone, so.
9-year-old girl. Pretty scary. All right.
So I'm grabbing my lantern. I'm hoping you're heading out, Ellie.
Okay, at this point in
Yeah,
time,
I guess I will try to blend into the orphan
you
crowd.
are the absolute focus of attention, so this is with disadvantage. Go for it.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
21.
Okay. With disadvantage, not bad. Let's see what he sees.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God!
have a plus 10
God.
to stealth.
It seems like he was kind of taken by that, and he's looking around at all the girls there. Is she alive? Is she not? Is she... Where'd the elf go? Damn elves! And you are... You snuck out. Wow. Okay.
Escalated so far.
This is my new favorite dagger.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, take 5. Be right back.
I'm still carrying a dead orphan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, everyone's got a hobby.
My bad.
Just the amount of non-fucks given.
Good girl.
Well, I mean, Ellie herself is an orphan.
This makes
So-
it worse.
Orphan on orphan crime, it's pretty common.
Did I miss anything? I was gone for like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
But
it's
seeming
just stabbing
happened,
while
and
Orphans.
I got away.
Are we running?
I am. I don't need any social justice dwarves chasing me.
And hey, at least you provided for a good distraction.
Guess.
Did Kevin go AWOL?
No,
Oh yeah, we're taking 5.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
he's BRB. Hey, at least you
Oh.
get a distraction from all this, Faye.
Distraction?
Damn good dagger though.
You're welcome.
It at least annihilates orphans.
I'm still kind of surprised. It's just instant kill a fucking orphan.
I
Through her
didn't
hand
mean
of all
kill
things.
her.
They're dead weight anyway.
I didn't know they were gonna die.
You
Would
know,
have offered less money.
I was planning to send all my orphans to the carnival.
Not all of them.
Yeah, you don't say that now.
Well, actually, you could still bring her. I'll just be a little weird.
Spring. You know what? I wish I had my necromancer right now.
An undead orphan. It's even worse.
A flaming undead orphan. Screaming and chasing after someone.
I don't need a revenant orphan after me.
I didn't say it had to be you. Oh, should have brought oh yes. I remember when you're trying to make a flesh golem.
Good times.
My stats, which were kind of off. But yeah.
Oh yeah, Noir. Good luck hitting me. My armor class is now 17.
Why?
Because I put on leather pants.
Pants.
They just happen to be really good. Plus I have shield.
I'm gonna try to get all the rest of the orphans. I'm not able to guarantee doing that now.
Well, don't worry. I'm not going to stab any more orphans.
No, I didn't say you were gonna stab them. It's gonna be a little bit hard bringing them. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, they probably won't like me a whole bunch. Maybe I'll bribe them.
I mean, they do like gold.
They do like gold. They're orphans after all. I'd know.
For a moment there, I thought I would have to go back in the tavern and start poofing you.
Okay. It's gone.
Poof you invisibility there. Or something.
What was that? Pup poop there? I'll get it. That's a pup waste. I'll get it.
So how much gold do you want for the orphan?
Hey, Tobin, are you there?
No, he would have unmuted.
The question is what I'm going to do with the orphan.
Oh, you don't?
Oh
Okay.
no.
I'm fine with not paying reparations.
I just...
Alright. I'm just gonna let you
Hey
guys know.
Black,
I'm
do you
gonna
like
buy...
chicken? Hey Black, do you like shepherd's pie?
I'm so sorry.
Sure.
I think I got 8 people waiting for me. I'll be right back.
Why?
I tried
Good.
to so I doubt it should work.
Alright, well, I'm gonna buy studded leather.
I hate taxes.
At least one. Are you still there?
Yeah.
I'm going to make a shepherd pie.
Or you're going all, oh god. Sweeney Todd?
Yes.
Up there.
Sorry by the way, guys. And now
Okay,
I'm doing this
Tobin.
water pouring. And Doik's not even here to see it. That's okay.
Alright, so hey,
Yeah, don't
Tillman.
worry, Tilden. Your day's about to get a lot worse.
Oh god, no!
Hey, Tillman.
How? You're orphan murderers. How?
Oh, don't worry. It's not my fault this time.
Oh boy.
Hey, Tillman.
First time for everything. Arr.
Tillman.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's up?
So I decided to buy myself some studded leather.
Sure,
And
no
I also
problem.
sold my leather for 5 gold, which is half the normal price. Could I actually roll persuasion to see if I can get that at a higher price?
Wait, say it again? Oh, to sell back your used leather?
Yeah.
Yeah, go and roll
I
persuasion.
used pers-
Sure, you're talking to this guy. I was like, yeah, so,
I got an 18.
do you look like the 9-year-old girl?
No,
You made your save?
I'm a big ass. I'm still a yeah. I made a 17 save.
You made your save. Okay, great. Yeah,
So I might be persuading this guy with a little bit of intimidation.
sure. So what was the normal buyback price? 6 gold?
You buy leather at 10 gold, so I
Five.
sold it at 5 gold.
Okay.
But I'm using persuasion to get more than that because I thought the sell by was like half price. So
Right. He said, yeah, you know what? Oh, we'll go for 6 for this. That's all right. We can do this.
I only get one.
Not that
extra
stabbed
gold.
up. You're okay. I've seen worse. Yeah, that's not bad. I think that's up. Yeah, that's up like what 20% or something. So yeah, that's a 20% increase. So yeah,
Well, no. Leather is sold at 10.
yeah,
No, and then I sold it at half price for 5.
yeah.
And then he gave me 1 extra gold, so
Yeah.
that's like
It's a 20% markup.
51%.
It's a 20% markup.
Oh my god,
Wow.
you guys.
I don't
So
know.
you got the extra gold. You got it.
Yeah.
There you go. You have a great day. Don't spend it all in one place, eh? Stay away from the gambling. Yeah.
It,
So yeah, I'm gonna go back to Jax. Jax, is there a way to alter the contract? If you know if there's a way to.
why? What do you want changed on it?
I just want to give it an on and off switch.
I'm sure it doesn't work that way, my friend.
That's why I said alter it to have an on and off switch. I want to know if there's a way to add on and off switch to this contract.
You know what? I'm not able to think of doing one thing for you. How about each time you change, you learn each time a new language? As Black says.
That's like as valuable as me punching you in the face every day. Okay, how about this? I get keep my original skills, even though I transform.
Who are you talking to? You're
I'm
talking
also-
to Jax?
Jack? Yeah. I'm asking if he could change the contract in a way so this is less of a headache for me.
Do you have 3,000 gold?
No.
Really, really expensive. Just saying.
Yeah. I don't even have 1,000 gold. I almost have 200 gold.
That's 31. This is depending on Tilman's acceptance. I'll try with a change to the contract. I won't tell you what the change is, but it'll be different.
Dude, I trust you as far as I can throw this building.
Oh, you don't want to get rid of the race change then?
It'll be objects.
I was actually
hilarious. I love
thinking.
it.
I'm fearing it's gonna be changed to species.
Today you are a chair. What
I'm
would you
gonna
like to
change
do?
from race to
Roll to
species.
sit.
One
There you
day
go.
I am on 2 feet. The next day I'm a horse. I don't want that.
So you'd rather be a chair.
No.
Personally, I don't see a problem with that.
Would
But
not
that's
like-
just me.
Becoming a chair or becoming a horse?
Becoming a horse.
Not bad.
With
trade-off.
all your stats
Better chair.
changed to a horse, and no longer being able to cast any spells or any of your class of, I don't know, can a horse hold class skills?
Can a horse speak?
I don't know. Is it a war horse?
Can a horse backstab?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can imagine you
It
guys as
brings-
horses.
it
I try to
brings up
stealth.
fun new questions.
I really feel like if I leave Jax in charge of this, I'm going to end up with an even worse deal.
You'll never
No one
know.
asking for change.
I feel like
You're
you're
asking
right.
I'm
for
mostly-
change? I'd be willing to give you change.
I'm mostly just asking if I could be able to continue using my feline reflexes and cat
As a horse
claws
or as a chair?
after shaped, even after I transformed.
Wait, are you talking about the current thing as an orc? You can't use any feline agility or anything like that, no.
Yeah, I know I can't. So I'm asking Jax if he could alter the contract in a way that allows me to use that stuff, and also my climbing speed, and keep my dark vision.
I'm
Would also
telling
be-
you that I can
like-
change it for you, but you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, which I don't, and I don't trust you.
It'll be changed. It'll be different.
Yes, but the chances of it being better are very slim.
I wouldn't say
To
slim.
practically
It could be
nothing.
better or it could be worse. There's about a 50-50 chance. I've only a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, my character more like believes it's more like a 1% chance.
Oh,
If 10, if he was on 10%, if he was on in a good mood, or
when you
actually
think I'm
trusting
not
you.
in a good mood.
No, if my character was in a good mood, he might believe you would give it a 10% chance for
Are
a
we all
better
ready
deal.
to do this?
So, what do you guys want to do?
No,
So-
are we privy to their discussion?
I think so, yeah.
If you want to go talk about, I don't
Yeah,
think he's
you guys
trying
have
to be
left the
violent.
tavern. I guess you're walking through the snow having this weird conversation about altering.
I don't even know where we are.
You're walking through the snow somewhere. I don't know where you're headed.
All
It's
I
very
know
cold.
is that I snuck off during the whole child murder to go upgrade my armor, and then I went back to Jax to see if I can make this whole
Right.
contract
So
thing
you're
a little
trudging through
bit
the
more
snow,
tolerable.
going somewhere. Yeah.
Like I said, I'll be willing to change your contract, but it's going to be different. I won't tell you how. It'll be different. A whole different set of rules just for you.
Whew, that's so sweet.
Is it a deal?
Where are we headed by the way?
Fine. I'll give you a chance. However, I'm going to warn you. If I do not like this alteration you make, I am going to kill you. Are you
Oh,
fine with this
People
deal?
have tried to kill me before. That didn't work out so well.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I would rather be dead than having a worse deal than this. So either I killed you or you kill me. Either way, I don't care. Either I am done with this bullshit or you learn from this bullshit.
Just
High stakes.
hang on. Just the drop of blood on this contract again, and it's gonna be a deal.
I just gotta put blood on the same contract.
Yes.
Fine.
Okay, so Jax opens up the earwax smelling small book. And Noir, you cut yourself and bleed into it.
Yeah, only now I don't have my cat claw, so I actually have to use my blade.
You could use your fangs. So that's up to you. But yeah, so you open the vein a little bit. Anyway, you nip yourself.
I don't
or
think
cut
I've
yourself.
ever seen an orc before, so I didn't think they would have sharp enough teeth to actually puncture
You probably got
their
pretty
own
sharp
skin,
teeth.
so
You've
I
also
think I
got
would still-
some upward jutting tusks, which are pretty sharp too. So yeah. Anyway, so you bite it and you bleed into the book and a few drops on the snow beneath as you're trudging through. And that's what happened so far. Nothing else apparently happens at the moment.
I think me and Tilbin has to go back and sing comms again.
We can do that. You ready?
So we're following the lantern, though, yeah?
Oh yeah, we're
Yes.
following the.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So
Okay,
you're all
so that's what
following
we're
that.
doing. Okay.
Okay.
So
You
I
guys
guess the contract shall be altered as we follow the lantern. Is that what's going on? And then once the contract is done, we're
Well,
at
Jack's
the
kind of
the
above
carnival.
board here. You know where to go to try to talk about changing the contract, right?
I would have to go to
Jack's.
the previous place I was
Yep.
once at.
Yep. So just so you know that. Okay, so you guys are heading out of the city, quite literally. Do you have horses? Do you have the cavern, any kind of wagon? Do you have anything? Or are you just walking on foot in the horrible blizzard of this year?
I actually would like to go shopping for a horse.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Oh, really?
Odrish. We
Yes?
do have a cart.
And I have an elephant. What's your point?
Well, it's also
Well,
very, very
you could
cold
hook
for
our
elephant.
cart up to the elephant.
Elephant's not going to do too well in this weather right now.
Yeah, the elephant's
Still an
gonna die
elephant.
if we march out in this weather.
Do we not remember what happened to Hannibal?
Yeah, but how many of his elephants died? I don't remember.
Like
Almost
almost all
all.
of them. Like
Yep.
all
Yeah.
but you.
See, but we only have one elephant.
Yeah,
A little
we
bit.
need to
So
invest
the
a lot
odds are
of money
better.
in- We need to invest a lot of money and probably magic to keep it alive.
Does anyone remember offhand what a horse, just like a riding horse, costs?
25
We already
gold.
100?
25
I think
gold.
so. Oh, that's
no,
a
they're
riding
way
horse. We
cheaper
can use the
than that.
draft horse.
Yeah, you can go and get some regular horses for like 25 gold and stuff. A draft horse, I think, is 10, something like that.
50.
Is it?
What about a war horse?
Horse is 200,
War
250,
horse is
something like
like-
that.
I'm gonna get a war horse.
How much
if
was it?
You'll allow me.
War horse. Oh, okay. Fine. They're 400 gold.
There it is. You can do that. Of course, they got horses here for sure. You go to one of the better stables in town, and you can actually do that. It's super cool.
Kieran actually bought a horse.
everything's
Oh my
protected
god,
by
what
the
colors
in the
are
snow.
available?
And they're advising you against riding right now.
Of course they are. Do they have any
Oh,
wraps for the
horse.
horse's legs?
Any what? Say again?
Wraps for the horse's legs?
Sure, I think it's like that.
Weather?
For another 5 gold, look at the whole thing for the cold weather gear.
Alright.
Main coat.
Yep, basically. All right.
Oh, and
Hold
I
on,
just
Guys,
what
wanted
stay
to
color
like, good
horse
luck out
are
there. It's
there?
nasty out
This
there.
is important.
What's that?
What color horses are there? This is important.
Ah, what color horses you looking for?
And horses.
What do you have?
I'm not a big horse expert, so whatever
Oh my
looks good
God.
to you is what you can find. I don't
Go with
know.
like a dapple, like different kinds of roans.
Yep,
like
couple
bay,
thems.
Black.
That's it. Yup, you got it.
Ah, go with a dapple gray. God.
Beautiful dapple gray right there. Yeah, that's our prettiest horse. Happens to just cost 400 gold. There you go.
I got you,
Got you nice
Tilden.
dapple gray horse. There it is. Oh, wow. Okay.
Power of theft.
Yes, there we are. So we have horses. There's black and champagne and brindle and cream.
Ooh, Brindle's pretty.
There you go. So thank you so much. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you want from that,
I'll go with dapple.
you got it.
black,
Anyone can DM, but you must
smoky
know
black
equestrian
would be a
horse words.
black.
Dapple gray is very useful in snow.
That's a
Right
good
in.
point. That's a good point. All right, dapple gray warhorse it is. Cool. You got it.
You mean you don't want a pearl?
Hey, I'm just trying.
Looks pretty cool.
I'm just
Hey, you
trying
got a
to
horsey.
be agreeable.
Why not the silver dapple with the foot, with the extra feet piece?
I mean, that'd be very pretty. I'm
It's
fine
also
with the dapple.
interesting that
Who
is
doesn't
the
like a good
only
dapple?
one.
Come on now.
How about a Shetland pony? I don't know.
Shetland pony would have a very hard time supporting a human.
I guess it would. So you guys are set. You just bought a horse. Everyone else, I guess, is walking or something. Or you could all buy horses if you want to, of course.
I only need, what, like 2?
Well,
Yeah,
For
we
a
got.
carriage?
Don't we also have like a giant war elephant right on?
Yeah, but Odrish doesn't want
Lizard.
it to die.
well, you take better care of your elephants than you do your orphans, so
I have a question.
They're not mine. They're not my orphans.
true.
Also, elephants are more
I
expensive.
think he was saying Ordish takes better care of his elephant than Jax takes care of his orphans.
Yeah.
Well, they're orphans. They don't need, like, hardtack and, like, a 1 gold every 6 years, and they're good.
There you go. They're fine. All right.
I'm gonna name my warhorse Sage.
Sage? Good. Sounds nice. So Sage the warhorse. All right. So are you hooking up any? Are you buying any horses for the wagon, or what are you doing?
No.
Okay. So you start riding off. Is anyone going with you? What's going on, guys? Fill me
I
in.
mean, I'll wait.
So, I have a question. Are we going to give this wagon like winter camo? Is that what we're doing?
You could.
No.
I don't think it matters. I mean, you can hear a wagon coming for forever away.
Not in
Yeah,
snow.
but if your depth
Yeah.
if your depth perception is terrible, could be right next to you and you wouldn't even see it.
I guess. I'm just saying, I've been out in the middle of nowhere, and a squirrel sounds like a bear. You can hear everything.
All it's snowing?
That doesn't mean you know where it's coming from, though, do you?
Yeah.
So what do you guys
Depends.
doing?
I mean, if you're in a canyon, I mean, it reverberates.
Yeah,
but there might be
I'll buy 2 giraffe horses.
2 giraffe horses. Got it.
Giraffe
I
horses?
know. I'm just having fun.
2 giraffe horses.
I know.
Oh, giraffe.
I thought
Not
giraffe horses were fun.
giraffes.
Right. Okay. 2 giraffe horses. You got it. So you buy them. They give them to you. Again, the same stern lecture about don't put them out in the snow.
Well, it depends what kind of draft horses. Are we talking about
Kind who pull
because the
carriages.
French ones are pretty thick and they aren't good at sprinting, but they're better at cold weather. And
Faye is a horse girl.
Which I know,
Right.
whichever kind you guys want. Faye, you decide which horses you're gonna buy. You're keen
The
eye
kind
to
there
that
the
are
horses.
the classical night horses.
Sure.
Everyone thinks it's Clydesdales, but they're actually Shires.
Oh, those things. Okay, cool.
Question.
Yep.
Does our wagon have wheels or skates?
You got wheels.
I mean, probably has, like, spokes out, though.
I should probably buy like optional.
Well, it's
I
not
don't
like a
know
trick
why
Oh,
Yeah.
we're
out.
going into way too
Wagon
much
and-
detail that D&D never goes into, so.
It's all good. So you guys have the draft horses, and Faye's got the war horse, and so you guys can take off now if you want to. So you're following
would
the wagon
like
out of
to.
town.
Yes.
All right. So you all get together and you leave this place, and you do. You know that a little bit east is where the half elves came from, but you're not heading that way. You're going south, and you start off, and you travel, and it's noon, so you get a couple hours in before it starts getting dark. 4 hours, and it starts getting dark. And as you go on, the blizzard's left behind. The blizzard was centered around the place where you guys were leaving, and a little bit east of that. So it's better out here. It's not as bad. It's still snowing. Still cold, but not as cold and not as bad. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got some traveling to do. Someone hit me with a D6 for that night.
Okay.
Jax, go.
I got a
Dun,
5.
dun, dun. Nobody that night. Next day, hit me for daytime, someone.
Sure.
You're just following the torches
I
as you
just
go.
rolled, so
You're
I'm
off
gonna
the
let
beaten
someone
path.
else
You're
do
just
it.
going through snow-covered
That was a
prairies.
D5.
Nothing. Nighttime.
That was a D5.
Got it. Nothing then. Nighttime. You're not even passing
No,
too
he
many people
rolled a
here.
D5. He did not roll a D6,
Oh,
so he's
well,
done.
He is a filthy
There you
cheater.
go.
That night. Okay, I'm doing that for the night.
Karma.
I'm keeping the D5 for that. It's going to be a nighttime thing. So, it is snowy. Beautiful night. You're camped out. Mainly grasslands, some trees, some rocks, some
Oh,
boulders.
wait, actually, I have a question. Have we taken a long rest yet, or no?
Yes. You've had a long rest the night before.
Oh,
So you did. So you're fine. So this is your
wait,
second day.
does that mean I have to roll for what race I am now?
Yes! Thank you very much. Give me a 75-sided dice roll to see what you are today. Oh,
Wait,
no.
75? I thought
Yeah.
it was 60-something.
75. Let's see what you are today. A 6? Good
Six.
heavens, what's a 6? A 6 is ridiculous! Half orc.
Ah,
Orc's a half orc?
Now you're watered down.
That's what it is. A 6 is a half orc.
What?
You're half orc. That's a really good
half what?
question. Roll again.
Oh, roll again.
You're half orc and half.
Half what?
I like that.
Oh.
That's good.
That's what we're rolling to find
Give
out.
me a 75-sided dice.
I
See what
guess
the other
you're
half
rolling.
is.
9.
You're gonna be the weirdest creature yet. Oh, that's really strange. I'm gonna paste it. You're half orc and half birdman.
Oh,
That is quite
You're
an
a-
abomination.
I mean,
Green-skinned,
interesting
green-feathered thing with tusks jutting out of its mouth.
Alright, I need time to, figure out the stats of this.
Don't worry about it. Just
yeah, don't
Pull
worry
out the
about that.
dagger. Does it still glow
anyway,
blue
guys,
at him?
I actually have to leave. I have work tomorrow.
I understand.
See you
Getting
next
late, too.
time.
We should cut off soon. Take care.
And remember, viewers, do not pinch people's butts using Mage Hand. It is bad.
No, it will end badly for
Stab
you.
orphans with magical daggers.
Oh my gosh.
They
Wait,
die.
so now I have a flying speed.
Yay! That's gonna come in handy tonight, I think.
No. Till then, does the blade still glow blue?
Is it drawn? Would you have it drawn?
Yeah, I pulled it out.
How would you know to pull it out? It's nighttime.
Well, he changed race.
I
It's
think he's testing the
oh,
water.
you're testing
with
that?
him.
He's half orc, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
How
Okay,
is
and
this
I
blade shaped? Just out of curiosity.
How's it what?
How is it shaped?
It is a nice blade with a curve at the very tip of it.
Yeah, so it's
Curves
a
up.
tip. Okay.
Like a scimitar?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, so it is nighttime. What are your watches? Call it 1, 2, or 3.
2.
2.
Gotcha.
God damn it. 3.
I always pick
You did
2.
it.
Don't worry.
Okay, it's watch 2.
Literally
I'm
every
right now
single
I'll
time.
do 1.
Okay, so it's just Ellie on this watch? Alright,
seems
so
like
just
it.
Ellie on this watch. Alright. So cool.
You know what? No, I'll stay up with Ellie.
Okay, so now I have
What?
ruthless endurance and savage attacks from the half orc.
That helps.
I'll stay up with Ellie because I like Ellie now.
There you go. Noir, I'm gonna let you choose to be dominant from one side or the other. You can't have all the advantages of both races, okay? So
Oh, so I
choose
can
choose
only
the
have
flying
one.
or the brutal attacks or whatever, okay? One of the two. Which do you want?
Okay. Just let me. I'm just right.
Just choose one. Which one do you want to do? The more orc or more oricocra? Which one do you want to be dominant? You say half orc, oricocra dominant, or oricocra half orc dominant?
This one's made of Damascus.
Hey, Morgus, I want to talk to you after this game, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I want to talk to you after this game, though.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm imagining a knife that kind of looks like this.
Oh, that's cool. We can do that.
Yeah, it's made of damask.
Pretty vicious. I like it. Cool, we'll do that.
So I can either have. I'll take the more half orc for the ruthless
Gotcha.
endurance and savage attacks.
You got it. Okay.
The flight and talons would be nice, but and also give the Akadaka also gives me 2 dexterity and 1 wisdom.
So, whoever is awake waiting there, and it's just going to be Ellie and Faye, go ahead and roll those perceptions. Do you guys have a fire going, or is it dark?
I can see in the dark, so I don't need a fire.
Also,
Well, actually,
no,
it'd
I
be
cannot.
cold.
I'm human. I cannot see in the dark.
Yeah, we'll have a
Why
fire.
not?
Okay, so you got a fire going on there. That's fine. And as you're there, there is this... Well, kind of another kind of... it's a kind of a scepter, about a foot tall, and there's almost think of it like a snow globe, but there's a person in there kneeling down with a sword, like in service, like a knight in service, and that's the icon in that crystal globe on top of the scepter.
I got an unnatural 20 as far as perception.
Then you absolutely see that. And there is a woman who's holding this and who's kind of walking toward you guys. And she's coming in there and she looks like she's doing okay. She's not totally freezing. She's got some furs on. And she's walking in. She's basically got leather on around there. As she's walking, her feet aren't breaking the snow. She's walking on top of it. Looks like she might be elven. And she comes toward your camp. You see her approaching. She kind of smiles lightly. Got a bow over one side. Has the full rapier at the other side. A couple of daggers on the other side. And she goes there. She all smiles. Hello. Now, tell me, is your blue lantern out at all? Is it presented at all?
I don't see why it would be.
Okay, so it's
Jax
hidden
has
away.
it.
I think
Okay.
that's Jax's.
Jax, are you sleeping out in the open, or are you sleeping in the wagon, or what are you doing?
Most likely the wagon.
Okay, so that's not visible.
It's
So
a full-on carriage, by the way.
Okay, so she just comes over, and she hails you and says, "Do you have food? I didn't think it would be this snowy." She kind of laughs a bit, says, "I know it's a stranger at night, but it's just me here, and what can I do?"
Can I do a perception check?
You want to
Wanna
do
do an
perception or
insight
insight?
check?
Yeah, which one do you guys want to do?
I want to do an
That's what I
insight.
want to do. Perception is what I would favor, but if you
Gotcha,
say
that's fine.
appropriate-
Okay. Ellie, give me
What
a
she said is just super suspicious.
insight, and Faye, give me a perception.
24.
Wow,
Great.
nice. You know, Ellie, maybe she was working at 7-Eleven, just got off shift. That's all you got. As for the 24, you're seeing, it looks like she is a real elf. She's got the ears on there. Several earrings along one side of it. Looks fairly wealthy. She's got gold and silver rings like alternating down the band there. Her weaponry looks decent, fashioned. She looks very well fed. She doesn't look like she's starving or in any kind of bad way. As a matter of fact, she's fairly done up. Her hair is nicely curled. Her as I say, face is done. The whole thing is fine. Her clothing is very good too. She's got this scepter on there, which she kind of holds out, and it's like she's wondering if you guys are recognizing it. There's a gray light coming from that scepter. And it's like she's waiting for some kind of recognition or something.
I'll kind of approach her and
Alright.
hold out a hand as if to shake her hand and see if she takes it.
She does. She smiles and eagerly does that. Not too quickly, but, it's cautiously like you. Just, welcome, friend. Thank you. So good to meet you. So good to meet you. I do have some preserves, some pickled vegetables I do in some jars, so I can share. But did you have any other food? I'm so tired of the pickled vegetables.
I do have some rations.
Wonderful. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And she kind of pulls up a log with you guys and sits down.
I will
She
have to
picks up-
ask you to disarm safety and all that.
Of course. And she kind of takes off the belt with all the weapons on it and lays it gently down on the log next to her. Is that sufficient? On the bow.
Yeah, that'll work.
Great, great.
I'll give her 2 rations.
Wonderful. She breaks out some jars of pickled vegetables in it, quite literally, and opens them up. Says, "Help yourself, help yourself." She gets an
I am
eating
not going to
dagger.
touch either of those.
You
Do
gotta
you
start
know
eating.
anything about blue flame?
She kind of smiles, but says, yeah. That must mean we're getting close. We're starting to bump into each other. You had an invitation. You're voting blue, huh?
I don't know.
This is
I
our
see.
first time.
First carnival. Not me. I voted before her. But this time, I'm going gray. So hopefully that'll
What
give
does
me
that
something
mean?
more. Oh.
What did
well,
you vote for before?
It's for service, a life of service and power. Before, well, I tried going the stronger route. I guess I tried going for the brown, and it didn't suit me.
Well,
I
it
don't like
doesn't
getting
seem
pummeled.
like it's a life of service if you can change your mind.
Well, it just depends how you vote. It's Faye, so I guess changing your mind is part of the thing. I guess we all are too, well, except for...
Well, but
Even
what do you
further.
mean by service, anyway?
Well, she kind of holds up her scepter with a little thing there, and there's the image of the person presenting their sword in service. It says, service! You either serve or you're on top of the heap. And I plan on going in to be on top of it. If I cast my vote and I do it right, I might have people following me, and that's what I'm after.
But what does service entail?
Well, you serve your lord, or lady. No matter what happens, that's what service is. So-
What are the benefits?
Well, you're in
What
charge of
power
others.
you talk about?
You'll serve a lord, and they'll serve you as lord, so... just somewhere in the middle to start, I'm sure.
Faye will look just slightly disgusted, but not say anything.
Okay. She kind of shrugs us. I know, but it's a way to get some power, and I kind of like that in my life at this point. I don't have any right now. Try the cauliflower. It's actually pretty good.
I've already eaten.
I see. So blue, huh? Bet you've never been there. Do you know what the blue stands for?
What does it stand for?
It's joy, basically. It's joy and happiness and a kind of fearless nature. It's
You
What
said
kind?
Little like
brown
drinking too
blue
much.
colors?
a little like drinking too much. What's that?
What's brown?
Brown is what I tried for before. It's a strength of the earth, the forge. Very powerful, but I took a bit of a pummeling for it, and I'm done with that.
Oh, so they're not all emotions.
No,
What?
absolutely not.
What are the other ones?
It depends.
Depends
Well,
on-
those are the main ones that I've experienced so far, and so I'm gonna go back for this.
What about grey?
Gray is the service.
Oh, so they don't all require you to serve.
No. Each one is different. You'll see. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Please do spoil the surprise. We don't know what we're walking into.
Could I see your
I'm
invitation?
intrigued.
Unfortunately, our person who had it is sleeping, so I'd rather
I see.
we didn't currently.
I see.
You need to sleep.
That makes sense. I think we're close, though.
Anybody needs his.
What'd you say again, Faye?
Oh, if anybody needs his sleep, Jax does.
She doesn't get the reference, but she says, I understand. I won't wake him.
He's grieving currently.
Oh, what happened?
One of his adoptive children was. They had an accident,
Did they pass from this world?
unfortunately.
I'm so sorry. He must be heartbroken.
Probably.
That's tragic. Perhaps I'll use that to feel better or bring her back. I'm not sure. Might want to visit the Black House in that case.
They about death and
Yes.
rebirth.
Yes, they are. Well, and she kind of pulls out a napkin, dabs her lips. Thank you so much for the meal. I'll see you at the carnival. I'm going to press on. Take care. And she packs up her jars, leaves one with you. Jar of pickled green beans. And then she
Oh
kind
my
of
god,
just starts
those are the
walking
best.
through.
Dilly beans.
Yum, yummy, yummy, yummy. And then she starts kind of walking through there and just on top of the snow, leaving no trail as she goes. Well, no combat, no death. That was a good thing. Next day dawns, and you press on, and you go for a while, and then you notice a shimmering curtain of force, of energy, of magic for sure, coming in front of you. But Jax is the only one that sees it.
Everyone here!
Yup.
Ellie is going to be walking alongside the carriage, trying to walk on top of the snow.
Okay, it doesn't go so great. Maybe bits
I'll
and
just-
pieces and poof, then bits and pieces and poof.
I'll just initially dismiss Jax's outburst as just insanity and be like, okay.
Totally understandable. Alright, but pretty soon you get pretty close to this place, and Jax, you can see kind of through it, like translucent, like looking through a lot of water at something beyond it. And you see people in there, and there's regular cobblestones in there. A lot of green patches with grass. There's no snow inside. There's people going here and there, bits of color, splashes of color all over the place. Kind of shimmering, kind of hard.
Can I do a perception check?
You can.
$11.
Might be something there, either that or it's a really, really hazy day.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are now at the carnival. Jax, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna enter.
All right,
Go in.
you're on top of the cart. Are you gonna try to get the whole cart in there?
Can it fit a whole cart?
Maybe. It's not like an opening. It's like a whole sheer wall going around it. Looks like it covers about a quarter of a mile. It doesn't really look like it's built wide enough for carts. From what little you
We'll
can see
slowly
in there.
approach to see if it widens.
All right, it doesn't.
Ah, that
There's
was
an open
unfortunate.
area initially, but then it looks like different places to go, different back alleys.
I think when our stop is here, unless he wanted to try to ram the cart through.
Can anyone else see the carnival?
It looks kind of hazy, but as you get super close, you can start to maybe see some things through it. It's definitely, you're at something. You're at some kind of portal, something like that. You definitely can see something. But it looks like the normal roads over there too. Jax is the only one that sees it relatively clearly.
I mean, we could bring the horses. Hello? Oh, I really don't want to do that. You sure it won't fit?
You always try.
Why don't we just take horses single file without a wagon?
The wagon's expensive.
Well, we can come back.
You can always ram the wagon through.
What if it's stolen?
Can't you use magic to like shrink it down or something?
What, you guys stole stuff? No. You're paladins.
I'm gonna hop off the wagon and
Alright.
enter the carnival.
So Jax falls off the wagon. All right, and he just walks in.
Oh,
You are there.
I'll
Is
have
anybody
my
going with him?
horses.
What's that?
I will
With the
follow
horses?
him.
Got it. You all
I'll
enter.
have
Boop,
my
boop, boop.
horses and go with them.
Noir, are you going in?
So the wagon can't go, so we have to enter the carnival by
That's
foot.
what Jax says, but you can't see enough to know.
One of my horses.
They are coming
if
through with
everyone
the
else
horses.
is going, I guess I'll go.
Okay, poof. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now at the carnival. Here is where we end. We pick it up next time.
Ah, wonderful.
So yeah. Crazy. Oh, actually, time after next. I got my work party next Friday night, so I can't. But it's got to be next week after that, so I'm sorry about that. I'll make a quick note of that.
It's
so,
okay.
No game. What is it? Deck 10th. Sorry about that. I gotta go. Work
Jack,
party.
I'm mostly asking if you make a contract less of me subtracting things from my sheet, a little bit more of adding things to my sheet, because
Yeah, I'll make it
going
easier
around my
for you.
sheet.
Well, that was a
I'll make
crazy
it
game
easier.
tonight, wasn't it? Oh my gosh.
You'll have less fun with them.
I'll make it easier for you for your contract, but I'm not gonna tell you what the contract will do.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hence, it's on still to be decided.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end stream. If you want to say something, say it to our 3 viewers or whatever. 3 viewers,
Other
thank
than
you.
myself.
We actually have 3 viewers.
Something like that. 2 now. Okay.
Oh no.
No. Apparently they didn't like being noticed.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Ending stream.
Bye bye.
Oh, and I leveled up. Yeah, I'm now level 8.